A bada boom, a bada bing. He is back, baby. Oh, I gotta shut the door back here. 1 second. Please hold. He's back. He's back and in action. How are you beautiful people doing? What up, people? What up, world? What up, the world we are in? Bada bina, bada booma. Have you ever spilled your drink before? That just happened. That just happened. We just spilled my drink. How is everybody doing today? What drink you got? I got a drink that is a delivered drink. Drink sponsored by Delivered. Just kidding. The stream is not sponsored. This is not a sponsored stream. That was a joke. I own the company. I am Delivered. I can't sponsor myself, TikTok. Ooh, Mallory. Thank you for the prime. Fat boy. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate each and every one of you. Dang, sons and daughters. And I can't see the other prime, but I know that somebody else primed. Grocky, thank you for the prime as well. Appreciate all of you guys. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Tommy, you're surprised everybody. Yep, 6'4" individual. uh, 6'4". Yep, correct. Allow my order to be on hold. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Boom. So we're going to be negotiating some car deals today. We're going to be chit-chatting about the Chicago Auto Show. We're going to talk about Chicago as a whole because I haven't seen you guys in a little bit. You guys don't wonder why I didn't stream Thursdays because I was in Chicago. I was in the Chicago area. So how much of what car dealerships say is a lie in a percentage? It's a weird question. I don't know. 20%, 30%, 40%? Definitely going to be using your service in my vehicle purchase. Oh, that's great. I love it. I want more of it. What do you guys want to start talking about? You guys want to talk about the Chicago Auto Show or Chicago as a whole? Where would you guys like to start? We are going to talk about the auto show. We're going to talk about all these things. But then we might get to some negotiating, but we got to get the Chicago plot route first. Super Bowl is lame. Thoughts on Chicago deep dish? It's fine. I used to like it more and more, but now I like it less. It's just a lot of food. Does Chicago offer better deals than the rest of Chicago? No. Or Illinois? No. Super Bowl was always lame. Yeah. My favorite TikTok streamer. Thank you, Fish Baloney. First time car. Camry's not a bad car. Camry or Corolla, both are good. Depends on your height. Thoughts on my team, Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl? I mean, they crushed the Patriots, but the Patriots didn't give much of a fight. I'm your fifth favorite streamer. I'm curious who your other four are, but I appreciate it. How long before we start calling? I don't know, like an hour? Are you concerned about dealerships not giving you deals to sabotage me? No, because there's 16,000 dealerships. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. Aiden Ross. What about Aiden Ross? What do you want to talk about with Aiden Ross? Just in general? Just the name? Oh, Aiden Ross is your favorite streamer. I see what you're saying. What's having TikTok? Are you having withdrawals? Have you been to Spotify? We're on Spotify as well. Okay, so let's talk about Chicago. If you guys don't know, I just got back from a trip to Chicago. Why was in Chicago? Two reasons, really. One, I was at the Chicago Auto Show. I go for Media Day. We go every single year for Media Day. Second thing is we invite our entire team out to the Chicago Auto Show to go explore the auto show. We pay for the whole thing. So it's delivered, we can call it a team builder, whatever it is. So we invite the whole team out. We fly them out. We get the spouses to come out. And the general idea is to do some type of team building activity. Go to dinner, which we did. And then also go to the Chicago Auto Show to learn a little bit. So that is the general rule of thumb. And then everybody gets some merch. They all got their merch because delivered employees get some merch. So we paid for the whole team to go out. It was great to officially meet the team because you don't meet, it's different than meeting people in person. We had a great team building activity. It was like I totally forgot the name of it. I definitely would recommend it again though. What was the place called? I will say that we had dinner too. Dinner was also great. Steak 48. Steak 48, which is been hit or miss for me in the past, but this time was phenomenal. Great experience at rented room. Everybody was great. What was the team building activity we did? It was like a game. It was like a game night. It's called game night or something like that in Chicago. It was great. Did you fire anyone that got their steak well done? No, I didn't even pay attention to that. Mm. So steak, good. Boom. We did that. Chicago Auto Show. I do want to talk about the auto show. And really auto shows as a whole. I think it's a problem we're having right now. Actually, let me make sure it's not important. Nope. Nope. So I've been thinking about how to say this. So I have a lot of Chicago Auto Show content. I probably have like 10 videos for the Chicago Auto Show. One of my biggest things that I've always done that have I don't think Tommy reads YouTube comments. He does. I don't only care about Twitch. What are you saying? I'm not even reading your comments right now. I'm just talking. So one of my big things that I've always done is the top 5 vehicles at the auto show. I think that video does really well for me. I really enjoy that video. I really enjoy making it. The problem I'm running into, and really what I want to get your guys' feedback on, is the manufacturers that are coming to the auto show are becoming less and less. So for example, Mazda was not at the auto show. Lexus was not at the auto show. Acura was not at the auto show. BMW had half of their vehicles at the auto show. Mercedes not at the auto show. Audi not at the auto show. So because of that, when I make my top 5, Infiniti not at the auto show. Nissan was. So when I make my top 5 list, I'm making my top 5 for the vehicles at the auto show. But it's really hard. I was making my top 5 like subcompact SUVs there. And I was really torn on number 5 because I ran out of options that I believe were good. And now I'm putting a vehicle on the top 5 that I don't think is a top 5 vehicle. So that's a tough one. And then also when it comes down to the worst vehicles, I do the worst vehicles of the auto show. And some of those vehicles probably didn't deserve to be on there compared to other things, but there wasn't anything worth putting there. I go to the New York Auto Show as well, but I don't feel like the New York Auto Show is that much different. I go to the New York Auto Show and the Chicago Auto Show, but why not make a top 3 and worst 3? I could, but even then, I believe the Mazda CX-5, the redesign, is going to be a great car. I believe what Mercedes-Benz is doing is a great car. But I can't review those. So when people see my top 5 list, they get a little frustrated, right? They get a little frustrated. Like, Tommy, why is X, Y, and Z not on there? But in reality, it just wasn't at the show. Like, for example, I'm going to have a whole bunch of top 5 lists without Lexus in it at all. That's crazy. I always have Lexus in the top 5. So I can do a top 3, but I like the top 5. I've always done, hey, is there a top 5 list? I can do top 3. Maybe talk more in detail. Overall, some things that you guys should know about the auto show. That's my big thing, is a lot of vehicles aren't there. I will say, just my initial reactions, I'm going to make a lot of videos on it, but I'm going to give you guys the tea. The Kia Telluride is genuinely a good-looking car. Now, and I point this out in the video, which I always think is funny. The Kia Telluride is not designed, in my opinion, for somebody that is looking for a reliable car, which you might say, that's crazy, that's insane. People buy cars that they don't care if they're reliable or not. They buy cars that have good luxury, that look great, that do X, Y, and Z. And reliability might not be far in their list because they might only own it for 4 or 5 years. That is some people. And that might seem crazy to you, but I'm telling you, I deal with clients all the time. For me, reliability is actually not that important. I have 3 cars. If one of my cars breaks, it's not a big deal. I would rather be comfortable than reliable. just personally, and I also just don't drive that much. So, but everybody's different. And I understand some people care more about reliability, some people care about comfort. So for the people that are looking for the Range Rovers, the Mercedes, the BMWs, but don't want to pay that price tag, I think the Kia Telluride's a good car for that price point. I really do think so. I do think that Telluride now, and again, I haven't always said that statement about the Telluride as a whole, but the new Telluride is nice. That is step one. Step two, surprisingly, the new Jeep Cherokee was way more comfortable than I thought it would be. The tech seemed pretty solid. Again, I don't know if I would trust the reliability on that one, because for that price point, you are buying for reliability, and now that's concerning. But if it can prove to be more reliable than any Jeep in the world, and just be as reliable as Honda or as Hyundai and Kia, I think it's a competitor. I think it's a competitor if it can do those things. But if it can't do those things, it's useless. Sorry, I put my Discord up. I don't have my Discord up. What else was insane? I believe the M5 is bad. I'm not a fan of the M5. I haven't driven one yet, which is saying something, but I own an M5. I've heard enough reviews. I've gone through enough reviews, and I've now sat in person. I just think it's I don't even think it's really, really nice in the inside. I don't think it's crazy phenomenal. I will say the biggest miss, in my opinion, out of any car, any manufacturer, any car, I've been thinking about this long and hard. It's going to be different than my rating, but I actually think so. The Chevy Blazer blows my mind. It shows to me that Chevy just doesn't care. I think if there's any brand that doesn't really care or has leadership that isn't paying attention, it's Chevy. Maybe they care just about their trucks because their trucks are good, but I don't think they care about anything else. And the reason why I say that is, do me a favor. I don't know why the Google service is 2460. I guess I'll figure that out later. The Chevy, go look at the Chevy Blazer and the Chevy Blazer EV. Even though they are the same car with the only word EV being the difference, they are completely different designs. They do not look good. The Chevy Blazer gas does not look good at all. It looks like a car that was built 10 years ago. And you might say, Tommy, why don't they just... They could redesign that car. They have the Chevy Blazer EV. Just put a engine in it and call it a day. But they're not willing to do that. And this has been years that I've been complaining about this. But go side by side. Go look at a Chevy Blazer EV RS versus a gas RS. Put them side by side. It is crazy how bad the gas model is. And it's like a $40,000 car. It's crazy to me. Pisses me off. What else? I'm going through Toyota. The RAV4. Do you guys want to hear my opinion for the RAV4? Or do you want me to wait for the video? I got to sit with a RAV4 quite a bit, and a lot of different designs. I can give you guys my honest review of the RAV4 if you guys want to hear the RAV4 2026. Okay, so I have a video coming out, so you got to watch the video when it comes out. What I will say, the 2026 RAV4, there were certain parts of the interior that genuinely felt cheap. Like they have their center console, right? It sits like this. And the cool thing about the center console, which I like about Lexus too, is you hit a button and it opens like this. There's another button over here, it opens like this, right? It opens both sides. That's great. I have a Lexus. I know that mechanism works pretty well. I've seen it in other models. It works pretty well. I will tell you, this mechanism sounded as if a 4-year-old made it and it was cheap and it felt like it was going to break every single time I did it. I don't know what mechanism they used, but it feels super cheap. You might say, Tommy, it's an economy car. We're talking about a Toyota RAV4 that's in the $40,000 range. Like, no longer can we use the excuse, oh, it's an economy car. It is, but it's also a $47,000 limited model, right? 3D printed is a good way to put it. Now, I will say Toyota has done really good things when it comes down to reliability. Obviously, they're great. The hybrid motors are great. I will say out of every manufacturer, every trim feels like a different car. When I go drive a XSE versus a Limited versus a Woodland versus an XLE, it does feel like they understand the design language really well. Where when you're getting in a Limited versus an XSE, you feel the sportiness versus the luxury. When you're in a Woodland, you feel the off-road. So I do think they understand their design language really well. I think sometimes they blend really, really seamlessly. But that's not it. Um, what other vehicles? What other? So overall, I think it's a good car. I think people are buying them for reliability. So most people don't care, and I think it's one of the most reliable cars on there. I do think Toyota has to step up their game though, because the redesign looks nice. I really liked what the redesign looked like until I saw it in person. I'm like, I'm not impressed. Especially because you have like the GR that I looked at that was gonna be, it's probably gonna be like 60 grand. It's a good car. I just don't know if it's a great car. Um, and that's hard. Good car, not great car. Um, what else was new at the auto show? The new Sentra was fine. I would still buy a Corolla over a Sentra, but it's getting closer. So that's good. No new Buicks. All the Buicks were lame. The Lucid Gravity single-handedly is my favorite. If we just ignore price, throw it out the window, the Lucid Gravity is the most well-designed car. Actually, I'll put price back in it. Dollar for dollar, the Lucid Gravity is the most well-designed vehicle on the market. I'll put that down. I'll put that down. The Lucid Gravity is phenomenal. Now, nobody's going to spend 120 grand, but I think to get what you need out of that another car similar, I think you have to spend 3, 4, 500 grand. It's so. I love the Lucid Gravity. And this is my car, even though I rejected every Lucid deal. If Lucid wants to give me a free car with no strings attached, because I don't want to spend 120 grand, or I would do it. Or give me the car 2 weeks so I can review it, and I'll give you an honest review. Because I haven't driven one. But dude, I'm telling you. I've driven an Air, and the Air drove phenomenally. I have not driven a Gravity, but the Air was one of the best EVs that I've ever driven. The Prelude was a joke. I was really hoping that I would see the Prelude in person and be like, you know what? I get it. The Prelude is actually the biggest letdown ever. It's like 43. I have a good video coming up with that one. 43,000. Funny enough, Subaru, if you guys remember last year, I dissed the Subaru Outback. I bashed it really hard, the redesign. I bashed it really hard. When I went to the Subaru booth to go film something, I hadn't even filmed, hadn't said anything. The reps knew who I was, ready to pounce, and they jumped at me to be like, oh my God, let's talk about the Subaru. Let's talk about all the good things about it. They spent like 15 minutes trying to convince me that it was a great car before I could make my video. That was pretty funny. Yeah, if they made a Prelude and they put the Type R engine in it, oh, now we're talking, right? Now we're having some fun, and maybe that's what they do with the next gen. I don't know, but nobody cares. Nobody cares there. Let me think. What else? Just a. I'll look at it. I'll look at it later. Sorry, I'm designing a few things here. Interesting. We'll get it figured out. Streaming now. Did some security updates. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. I'm going through the booths. Ford didn't have anything too exciting. Kia had the Telluride, and I will say the Kia Telluride is not good in every color. There were certain colors that I hated. I looked at them like, what the heck are you doing, Kia? And I'm not even like a black car type of person. Like I normally get lighter color cars or colorful cars. But the black on blacked wheels with the amber lights just looks so good. Sorry, I'm going through the booths in my head. So then next to it was Kia. Then next to that was like it was Honda. Honda's booth is sad. Oh, I also looked at the new Pilot, and I get it, right? I get it. Some people really like the Pilot. Um, if you gotta have your Honda, I guess it's the car. Um, but I was not a fan. I was not a fan. It just feels like they're playing it so safe. Honda is playing it so safe. Toyota like tried to take some risks and they've done well, but they just didn't do well with the RAV4, which I appreciate them taking risks. They took risks with their 4Runner, the Land Cruiser. They're releasing new models. Honda took one risk of this Prelude. They're probably never going to take a risk again. You are way quiet in your streams compared to your videos. I think this is I mean, correct, I'm looking at my audio levels and I'm peeking into the red. I don't know what the problem is for some people. I don't know. I'm going to leave the thing and come back maybe. Um, the Passport's good. Passport's good, but I like the 4Runner better. Audio's great. Okay, I think it's just leave and come back. It's the energy, not the volume. Yeah, I can't go, oh my God, let's talk about this like the whole time, guys. It's gonna be a 3-hour stream. Don't worry, I'll get my moments. No Lincoln. I'm like going through them all in my head. Give me 1 second. Sorry. BMW X5, still one of my favorite SUVs on the market. Jeep's situation. Oh, actually, the Jeep Recon. The Jeep Recon look nice. Now, again, Jeep for me is just all about reliability, right? The second, like, you could make the argument that Kia is going for this luxury market, call it a day. Jeep isn't going there because their exterior looks like a economy car. Their brand is attached to economy. But if I was in Jeep shoes today and I was the CEO of Jeep, right? Put me in, coach. What I would do is I would split up first off, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram all gets eliminated, right? I would keep Ram, get rid of Chrysler, get rid of Dodge, just keep Jeep and Ram. Actually, no. Debating on my Ram situation. I would get rid of Ram. Boom, that's gone too. And I would make Jeep, and I would make a luxury Jeep, whatever you want to call it. And that's where my Ram models would go, because I would go Ram as a luxury truck, and that's why I'm better than Chevy and Ford. It's just a luxury truck. And I would make a luxury model that actually looks good, that has all of the bells and whistles, and then I would make the Jeep 20% cheaper and actually make it an affordable economy car. Make it simpler, make it cheaper in order to hit that crowd of people that are looking for a cheap, well-built car that has basic technology that would also help with the reliability. Take the plug-in hybrid out, get the things that you know that work, call it a day, and then go for the ultra luxury, because I think they could make a really luxury car and the reliability would be okay because luxury buyers are okay with that. That would be my thought process. Now I'm going to make calls. I'm just going through the auto show. The Fiats are rough. Oh yeah, get rid of Fiat too. Nobody's buying those. No performance to get rid of Dodge? You could just make a Jeep GR edition. You can figure it out. Again, I've only been the CEO for 4 minutes. I didn't mean to ratio your video the other day calling you short. I don't know if you ratioed my video. I don't think anybody ratioed my video. Okay, let me think. What else? Going through the auto shows. So then Jeep. There was nothing next to... Oh, there was Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Then there was Nissan. Armada, still good. The Rogue is weird. Hyundai is fine. Actually, I will say... I'm just going through. No, I think you got to keep Jeep for the 4x4. I think the 4x4 system is better than any Ram or Dodge. In my opinion, Jeep is more synonymous. But the Hyundai Palisade was a little bit of a letdown. And I've already sat in the Palisade. I made my review that I showed last week that I said that I thought it was mid, and then I waited because a lot of people talked highly of it. If you compare the Palisade to the Telluride, I don't know why people wouldn't buy the Telluride. I don't feel like they're going for a good audio. Just weird. Just weird. I didn't do any of the ride-alongs, so I've done them every year, so I didn't want to do them this year. Then you had Subaru. Subaru, Subaru just doesn't understand their identity right now. That's Subaru's problem. They have no idea what they want to be. Subaru has done really well with just being their own thing. And I think that's where Subaru needs to live, right? Like they had their wagon that was unique. They had all their cars. They had cars that were all-wheel drive. All these things are unique. I think Subaru needs to like if I was a Subaru CEO, I'd go back to my wagon. I would own weird. Like make it the Mini because Mini is fun, but Subaru owners there's actually a crowd there. So make it fun, make it over off-roady, make it so it's daily off-road, make things make the Outback and the Forester have a package that's just designed for your dogs, right? I have a vacuum cleaner that is perfectly designed to actually get dog hair in, right? Boom, that's something you can add as a feature. Add things that make it so you are targeting your off-roaders, you are targeting your families, your dog owners, whatever that is. Go all in on the weirdness for Subaru. Make your cars goofy. Make your cars unique. And basically say, hey, you know what? We're Subaru, and watch this. They're going to copy this because Subaru watches my stuff. Everybody else is I can't think of a good motto. Everybody else copies. We are Subaru, or something along those lines. You just think of something fun. You can think of something fun. Focus on them being themselves. Boom. Crazy. But they did. You aren't 6'4", dweeb. I'm 6'4", 6'7". You guys are crazy. Ooh, sold another car. Ooh. Sold a car. Boo. Yeah, so I think that's what you need to do. 6'7". It's okay. It's okay. People do not understand that this has been a meme for 4 years. For 4 years, I've been saying the same joke. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been saying the same meme for 4 years. I think there are some things in life that are pretty obvious. Like there are some things in life that were pretty obvious, like, right? Whatever. Boom. Okay, sorry. I'm thinking about all the other cars. Cadillac. I do think Cadillac has lost a little bit of its. I think that Cadillac is making good cars. I just don't know. I think they don't even know what they're really doing with themselves anymore. Their car benefit. Tesla had its own booth, which was nice because they've never done their own booth. But Tesla's doing so many things to take things away, right? They're taking so many things away rather than adding it. That's a problem. Taking away self-driving, taking away features. What else? I will say it's also crazy the amount of people. I will say I was shocked with the amount of people that I know that are do car buying advocacy stuff that went to NADA versus Chicago Auto Show. That shocked me. I'm not going to use names because there's no reason to use names, but I will tell you that I think I'm the only car buying consultant that went out to the Chicago Auto Show, but I can name the amount of people that I know off the top of my head that went to go suck up to dealers in order to, I don't know. I really just don't know why they would go to, maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed the memo. But like, why? Why? What was I going to gain there? Subaru, they had a good off-roading section. They had the Ram section. They had the GMC section, the Chevy section. The Blazer is just crazy to me. That car is bonkers. There was 5 to stream there. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I mean, again, I like Russ. Russ is a friend of mine. He's a good guy, but I don't need to go to, like, what am I going to buy or advertise at the NADA that makes sense? Like, and now I'm gonna start setting up my calls. So that's it. Overall, the auto show was good. I wish more manufacturers would go. And I get where some are coming from, where maybe the dollar amount isn't making sense. I think I think the auto show as a whole is charging way too much money for manufacturers to be there. Um, in my opinion, if you want to do what's right for the consumer, you allow every single manufacturer that has sold X amount of cars in the US to be there. Um, and everybody gets a spot, let's just say, that's this big, right? It's this big. But if you donate more, you can get more. If you actually donate to help, you can get a bigger spot. So everybody gets a booth that can fit maybe 2 cars. Let's just say hypothetically, everybody can fit 2 cars. So if they want to have 90 million people with 2 cars, you can. But if you're like Toyota and you're like this, boom, if you pay, you can unlock 15, 20 cars. But in reality, it should be affordable enough that it makes sense for everybody to do it. But it also needs to make sense because the amount of people that go to the Chicago Auto Show is insane. Like my team that tried to go I don't go during the public hours. Call me crazy, but I am decently well known. And me going through an auto show with a whole bunch of people trying to buy cars, looking at cars, I wouldn't be able to go at all. I'll go to the New York one. I'll go to I just go to the media days. There's nothing else to do in Chicago when it's cold. No, there's plenty of things to do in Chicago. I love Chicago. Oh, let me text my team. I'm gonna text my team to see if there's anything else. Boom, 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 boom. At DC deal coordinators. What car should I negotiate? Let me see who needs help negotiating. Boom, boom, boom. Do some parlays instead on this don't take you nowhere. What are you talking about? Okay. That is my overall consensus of the auto show. I wish manufacturers tried harder to be there. It's really frustrating to see Mazda not show up, for example. New York does a better job at having some random brands in there. The Charlotte Auto Show is a joke. But I think there should be the creme of the crop, the best there ever was of the auto shows. I believe there should be one auto, and maybe Delivered host an auto show. Maybe that's what we do. Text Emil. How much do you think it would cost for Delivered to host an auto show? I'm talking about making it absolutely free for manufacturers to come through so they can show off all of their product. We would make it so nobody could sell. We would pay to rent the space for a week, make it in a public enough city, probably sell tickets enough to just cover the overall cost of the venue, whatever that is. I want to get your general thoughts there. I wonder what the cost would be. If we made it absolutely free, you weren't asking AI, ask AI. I'm not asking AI, I'm asking my brother. Um, North of 1 million easy. I don't think it'd be north of 1 million. A few hundred grand for sure. I think 2 million is crazy. Insurance might be the biggest cost. I do events for a living. In what world is it $2 million? It just doesn't make any sense. You think it's 500K for a week at a venue? I have to look this up. I think a lot more people would show up. And the idea behind it is so this is what we do. When I have an idea like this, we start to stress test it. So like, what would be the amount of people, like again, I would do it, let's just say it costs 500 grand, right? If it costs 500 grand to run, how much do I have to charge because my idea behind it is I want it to be dealership. I want it to be consumer friendly, so there's no downside for consumers to go. But I also want to make sure every manufacturer needs to be there. It's not a want, it's a need. And one of the ways you do that is make it invite only. So we invite the manufacturers you want. Two, you make it absolutely free for anybody that gets invited for the manufacturers. And the reason why you make it free for the manufacturers is they have all the expense and they have to bring all the inventory. You don't want any reason for them to say no. Two, then you charge the consumer to get in, right? Consumer pays, they get access to every single car. You could, in theory, limit the sales if you really wanted to. But how many sales do we need? Let's just say it is 500 grand. How many sales would we need? 500 grand for a week. Divided by 50. So you need 10,000 people. If you did $50 tickets, 10,000 people. This is the dumbest idea he's ever had, hands down. I don't think so. How many people go to the Chicago Auto Show? How many people go to the Chicago Auto Show? 260,000 guests. And out of those 200, and that's 2024. It actually went up. Boom, 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 boom. What's 2025? 2025. More than 200,000 went to the Chicago Auto Show. Now, 200,000 people went to the Chicago Auto Show, and on top of it, it only has half the brands. You'd have to get it closer to 20 cars. So to get to $20 a ticket, divided by 20, you would need 25,000 people to show up. Wait, yeah, 25,000. So we would need to be 1/8 the size of the. That doesn't seem crazy. Like, guys, I understand this might seem crazy because of the Chicago, but the Chicago Auto Show is not a well-run event. I don't think this is a crazy idea. Chicago Auto Show is 20. You're not wrong. What is Cody calling me for? Okay. I mean, you could even. The idea behind it is to make a better mousetrap. So, like, my whole goal when I think about business, right, is how do we make lives better for consumers? As of right now, my problem with the Chicago Auto Show, and what the problem is most consumers, is there's no auto show that properly has every single vehicle. So the first thing I have to do is reach out. Just bringing up the idea. The first thing I have to do is reach out to every manufacturer and realistically see how many I could get bought into an idea like this. How many people can I get bought into an idea like this? How many people does it make sense? Will every brand be there? Will every brand? I'm not trying to get rich off this idea, but the idea behind it is Delivered had an auto show that does help our brand, right? That B makes an auto show that people actually want to go to. It's the show. Now think about this, and this is where you have to go through a few years down the road. I probably shouldn't be bringing this idea up in public, but F it, why not? If I made the auto show that every brand wanted to be at, right? Every brand wanted to be at. And that would now be the auto show that would be where people would want to release their cars because they know the most consumers are going to be there. They know that this is the auto show that everybody's trying to show off at. If I go and I bring the redesigned Grand Highlander and Honda doesn't have their redesigned car, they're being put behind. I think there's a lot of things that can make sense. The numbers have to make it make sense too. The location would have, I have to think about this. But the auto shows are a shell themselves. You're not wrong at all, and I just feel like there's a better mousetrap here. Hmm. Hmm. Are there Bens and Boat? What in the what is that? Ben does Nat Bo. What the heck is that, Kiki? I drink water. This is my third glass of water today. I texted my brother. Let me see if anyone can. Anyone? Waiting for them to give me a card to negotiate. I think we could do it. The logistical, it would cost a lot of money in the logistical nightmare. But the idea behind it is I don't want anybody feeling they're sold. So yeah, the vendors makes a good point. Like, how do I get vendor? Like, I don't want vendors that I want people to go there for the pure reason of I want to check things out and I want to drive things. There is liability. That's a thing, right? That is a thing. You do like there is small things like not every car is on, so you can't actually test it. So I'd want to figure out that. I don't know. I'm gonna think about this idea. This is gonna be a ponder. Why not try TikTok Live Pro? What the heck is TikTok Live Pro? TikTok Live Pro. Thank you, DC Shenanigan, for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Wow. How did we get? What? How does TikTok Live Pro? I heard a creator say they get 10 million diamonds per month. What in the world? This is insane. I have no idea what any of this is. Okay. We do lease deals all the time. There's my auto show ticket. Fair. I mean, we could also have, in theory, right? Like, in theory, we could have that if you're a delivered client, you get in for free, right? So if you can prove you've done delivered in the last 2 years, you get a free invite to the auto show. That's something you can do. I don't know. I feel like you could have a few speakers that would be fun. I think about some things that people care about that I don't like as like you could have IIHS out there. You could have you can have a few things. I'm just thinking outside the top of my head now. They don't need a ticket. They already got a deal on a car. That doesn't mean they wouldn't want to go. I volunteer for security. I'm going to think this through. What's the package? Okay, I can do a Yukon. You guys want to do a Yukon? I finally got a deal. A Yukon. Yukon AT4. I am going to go to the restroom real quick, though, before we start. There. Why not piggyback off the larger shows already and host a private event? Because it doesn't solve the problem with all the vehicles not being there. I want an auto show that every manufacturer wants to be there. That's the problem we have right now. That's the problem. Nope. Boom. Okay, so let me look at what we are looking for here. First off, I've got to get my visor. Yukon. Nope. Yukon. Okay, Yukon AT4. Save images. Nope. 2025. Save images. Dude, this is so annoying. It's also save images. need to open this window. It gets hot in this room with the computers now, right? Now let's put the fan on. Boom, boom. GMC logo. Create new event. So 2025 GMC Yukon AT4. And what is the MSRP of this bad boy? What do we think? Yukon AT4 new, right around 90K. Let's start there. Haven't added all the options yet. That's fine. Primary vehicle image. And GMC logo. Create event. Mark is ready. Okay, I'm going to go to the restroom. When I come back, we are going to go. If you guys don't be afraid to double tap the screen, we're going to go, and then we're going to go negotiate some car deals, okay? Bada boom, bada bing. I'll be right back. We're back. Let's go through and delete this one. Ready, go live, boom. Okay, completed deals. No. We have this completed deal that I don't want anymore. Clear completed. Back to ready. Clear completed. No! Refresh data. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have that completed one forever. Go live. Okay. You guys ready to negotiate some car deals? Are you guys ready to negotiate some car deals? Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Okay, we are negotiating on a. Let me build this perfect car for this client. They are looking for. Boom. I've been working on some like crazy things lately. You guys have no idea what I've been working on. I've been working like 17-hour days every day of my life right now. Oh, I gotta put my pat. 1 second. You guys can still hear me, but I can't hear you. I mean, I can see you guys. So I gotta pull something on my phone. I know you guys can hear me, but you guys cannot see me. That is the point. Boom. Crap. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we are looking for a non-XL 85266. White, black, silver. White, black, silver. White, black. It says silver. Is that sterling titanium rush? No, that's not titanium rush. Black, white, sterling metallic would be our option then, because that's just options you get on a new one. We need an AT4. We need the Pano moonroof. We need second row buckets. That's pretty common. They do not want the XL. They do want the massaging seats. Here's a technology package, which is still most of them, right? They do want blacked out emblems. I'm trying to think if that's the appearance. Blacked out emblems. Okay, it only says there's 16 with blacked out emblems, so I'm not going to put that in there. Bada boom, bada bing. There's not many near her, which is the problem. Okay, E52226. We're looking for non-XLs. Oh, what engine are we looking for? What engine? Let me see if they have an engine in here. Dakota, what engine? What engine? Okay, my clients are here, apparently. But that's fine. I just need to figure out what engine. No preference on the engine. Okay, no preference. No preference on the engine. We're about to go zoom zoom with everyone. Okay, let's start off into the area that they live, which is the great state of Arizona. Arizona, here we come. Okay, let's just start off. Okay, these are 98K. Okay, let me change this price. 98K. 98,000. Update event. Okay. Now, not all of these have the blacked out emblems. Boom. Okay. Super Cruise. Super Cruise. This is an XL. We don't want an XL. Oh, I see the problem. 1 second. It's just only pulling XLs. AT4. White. Black. Just do white and black because those are the most popular ones. We need a second row bucket. Pano moonroof. Open on an engine. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Not as central as far as I know. I was on the XLs, which is the problem. So 93K is kind of where we're looking at for these. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. Now there's only like 2 or 3 in their state, and they're advertising really big discounts. So this dealership is advertising, actually this is an MSRP of 84,000. I need to know these things. My client's watching. Can you do me a favor, Mr. or Mrs. Client? Can you guys go through and see, do you guys need... Here, let me send this one to Co. Sorry, guys, I wasn't prepared for this, which is my fault. You guys can blame me. Would this window sticker work? Please hold. Please hold. Okay, Emil says he loves the auto show idea. We're making an auto show. Okay, I'm just gonna call this dealer. Let's just get a baseline price. I want to get 8 grand off at least on this car. That's what my gut tells me. So I'm just gonna start making calls. Sometimes the biggest hurdle is just making the calls. We're gonna call this a 1 call roundabout, which I'm gonna make this done in 1 call.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance. Thank you for calling Coulter Tempe. How may I direct your call?
Can I speak to new car sales?
Yes, let me go ahead and connect you.
Thank you.
There's Ernie. Coulter Tempe. How may I assist you?
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Yes, sir. Which one? Which vehicle was it, sir?
I have a stock number if that helps.
That'll help. Go ahead, sir. Whenever you're ready.
Stock number G is in golf, Y is in your U is in uranium, 60209.
Okay, let's load it up real quick. Computer's working a little slow. I'm going to log in right now. I just got off my computer, but I'll check here in 1 second. What kind of car is it? Maybe I know.
It is a Yukon AT4.
Oh, the white one?
The white one with the Forest
Correct?
Storm, yeah.
Yes. I know that one's here. I'm going to confirm anyways. I just did a lot walk earlier when I got here, and yeah, it's here. It's brand new.
Okay,
Let's
awesome.
see here. Yes, sir. Do you want to come check it out?
Well, I'll make
anything.
it even easier.
What can I do for you?
I already looked at one. I already know this is the car we are looking for. Really just trying to figure out the
Okay.
pricing, and if I like that, I'll come buy it.
That sounds perfect, sir. What is your name? My name's Ernie. Let me put something together for you, and then you can tell me what you'd like to do.
Of course, my name's Tommy.
All right, Tommy. What's your last name, Tommy?
Mikula, Mikula.
Okay, and your phone number, sir?
My phone.
G is in golf, Y is in Yankee, U is in uniform, 60209. It's the white AT4. Got it.
That's it.
You can, okay. And then, let me see. My name is Ernie, by the way. So
You're
that way-
Ernie. I'm going to write that down so I never forget it.
I'll send you a text. So what would you like me to see on this? Do you want a cash figure out the door? Do you want payment structure? What would you like?
Yeah, let's just say cash figure out the door. I can pay cash, I can finance, but let's just do cash to make it simple.
Okay, let's do it cash. And then, let me see here. Okay, and one last question. So I have to ask, so are you, do you have any lease loyalty? Are you prior law enforcement, military, anything like that that would give you any other incentives besides whatever's available?
None of the above.
Medical field? No?
Negative, no.
Okay, perfect. And then, you don't have any supplier pricing, which just means you either work for a company or you own a company that does supplier pricing with anything GM related, anything there?
Negative.
Okay, hey, just gotta ask, because if I don't ask, then, I don't want to lose something for you.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right, no problem. And if you don't mind, let's see, when will you be available next to have a conversation? I'm gonna put something together. My appointment got here about 5 minutes ago. They're just taking care, getting some coffee and stuff. As soon as I'm done with them, would it be okay if I get back with you on that information, probably within an hour-ish? Would that be okay?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and if it's not, I can get somebody sooner. You let me know. That'll be okay?
No, that's fine. I like Ernie. That's totally fine.
All right, Tommy. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna shoot you my text, my direct cell, if you have any questions, and I'll get back with you as soon as I'm done here, and we'll see if we can make a deal. Okay, Tommy?
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you calling. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
No problem. Bye. Good car salesman. Overall, nice. I don't know why nobody's done good call, bad call. Oh yeah, good call. A lot of good calls. Okay. Put the good calls in. Put the good calls in. That was good. That's all they had. Now I see why they hired us. People always wonder, like, why do people hire us? Because that's the only one in their state that matches their spec. Crazy. Let's go to Albuquerque. Let's go to Albuquerque. Ooh, okay. This dealership is advertising $0 off. What in the world? Weird. Weird. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing.
Thank you for calling Tillery Chevrolet GMC. This is Glenda. How may I help you?
Hey, Glenda. Can I speak to new car sales?
Sure. Just a moment.
Thank you, Glenda.
You're welcome.
No copyrights here.
Hey, this is Michael.
Hey, Michael. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Yeah, let me take a look for you. And what are you looking for?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. What's that stock number?
Stock number is M as in Mary 26211.
The Yukon AT4, the white one?
Yukon AT4, you got it.
Yes, sir. That one is available.
Nice. Awesome. Well, hey,
Yeah.
I'll make life simple. I already know this is the truck we're looking for. Really just trying to get some great pricing. And if we can get some great pricing, we will come by it today, this weekend, whatever makes sense.
Okay, sounds good. And is this for a company?
It's for my, I mean, it is for my business partner, but I think we're going to put it in our personal
Okay.
names.
Gotcha. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, so as far as pricing goes, we are just an MSRP dealer, so all you got to worry about as far as the sale price goes is just that $90,790. It doesn't look like on this model that there are any available rebates either at the moment.
Okay. Well, then I'll cut it nice and short. I'm looking for a better deal than MSRP, but I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, of course. And then if you got any questions, you want to come out and take a look at it, feel free to give us a call.
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
All right, bye. No reason to waste too much time on that one. MSRP dealership, which there are going to be some dealerships that do that. We move on.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Petrie Buick GMC, how can I direct your call?
Hey, new car sales?
Anyone you work with?
Steve. Just
Steve,
kidding. I
okay.
don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Nobody. That was a joke. I don't know who Steve is.
The early bird gets the worm. I'm sure you've heard that saying before, but at Petrie Buick GMC and Petrie Kia,
Sales department, Kevin, how can I help you?
Oh, hey, Kevin. How's it going?
Good.
Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Gotcha. What you looking for?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Sure does.
G is in Goldfish, 1791.
All right. How'd you hear about us?
The old Google machine.
Gotcha. Hey, give me a couple seconds. Let me make sure the availability on this. I'm going to put you on a brief hold, okay?
Put me on as long as a hold as you need.
Alrighty, sir. Hang tight.
If I wish upon a star, you can go very far. If you believe. Guys, should I be one of those like singing social media streamers that like I guess I'll call back.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Petrie Buick GMC, how can I direct your call?
Hey, I was speaking to I think Kevin, I think the phone hung up.
Okay.
the early bird gets the...
Petrie Buick GMC, this is David. How may I help you?
Hey David, I was speaking to somebody for like 4 seconds and then the phone hung up.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Nope.
Did you get his name? Her or his?
Yeah, I think it was Kevin, but I don't really need to work with I literally just said, let me put you on a hold real quick, and that was about as far as I got to this conversation.
Okay. Well, what could I do to help? My name is David. I'm with Petrie.
Hey, yeah, David, I'm just trying to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Yeah, sure.
G is in Goldfish, 1791.
Okay, that's a 2026 GMC Yukon AT4.
That's it.
What was your name again? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get some notes.
My name's Tommy.
Tommy. All right. So you're looking at the Yukon. Would you like to come in and take it for a test drive? We're open till 6 today.
Well, you know what? I've actually already driven one, so I already know this is the car I'm looking for. Now I'm just on the like shopping phase where I'm trying to get the best deal, you know?
Okay. Well, I mean, we advertise our best price. Are you trading anything? I mean, what do I have to do to earn your business?
Not trading anything. So I sure you guys are advertising MSRP. Is that your guys' best price?
Correct. Yeah. And I mean, there's always opportunity to do a little bit better, but you know, we try to be competitive in the tri-state area. What do you like about the AT4? When you say you've driven them, where did you drive it at?
Yeah. I drove it at my local dealership. It's just a great truck, right? I think it's overall.
Which one's that?
Yeah. So I live in Chandler.
Arizona?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. I'm from Arizona too.
What are the chances? Small world, right?
Yeah, I'm from Glendale, Arizona.
Okay, awesome. Hey, awesome. But yeah, what I like about the
Are
truck,
you in Chandler
overall,
now?
it's spacious. It's good. Yeah, I am there. Yes, correct. Spacious, good. Drives well. Looks cool. Great technology stack. I like the vertical screen versus the horizontal screen. Overall, I think it's better than its competitors in its class, and it's why we want to buy it.
Okay, well, I mean, it's kind of tough that you're in Chandler. I mean, what was your plan on completing the transaction, I guess? I mean, it's about a 7-hour drive, isn't it?
I mean, something like that. I mean, I'm looking for somebody who has the car and is willing to do something on it. So we can drive, we can ship the car. I mean, there's options. It's 2026.
Sure. I mean, what would you like to do?
Well, I mean, it depends on the price. I mean, if you guys are saying that you guys said the best you can do is 84, and then you said there might be some room. Really, I'm just trying to see what the best you can do is, and then see if that makes sense for me. If not, then I'll look for somebody else and go from there.
Okay, well, I mean, it's just kind of hard to, basically discount a vehicle to somebody who's out of state, and there's probably about 20 dealers in Arizona alone, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'm from Phoenix, and they advertise some really crazy prices all around the nation, so it's hard to, invite you into the dealership when you're a state away, and also, then we're dealing with shipping, and, I mean, sounds kind of
I'll
like
pay
a
for the
hypothetical.
shipping, but I mean, let's just go through. I mean, this is a perfect opportunity for you to steal a deal outside your market and just give me a deal I can't say no to, and then then I skip all the 20 dealerships to go to you. But I'm not driving past any dealerships because I can just ship the car.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. The only problem is like, we do advertise MSRP, which, do you know what that stands for?
Manufacturer suggested retail price, correct?
Absolutely. And so that's what we're offering it to anybody. And so, I mean, if I have you in here and my boss sees that I'm working hard and he sees that, you're interested, it's a little different. I mean, we can get a little more aggressive on the price, but it's kind of one of those things. I mean, we need you here. And so when I have somebody locally, I'd tell them, hey, come in and let me take a peek at, what you're trading or,
I mean, call me crazy, but you guys are advertising MSRP on basically every car, even like your Envistas, your Envision, like everything on your market is advertised as MSRP minus maybe some Encores. So like, just because like you guys are offering discounts on some cars, these cars do get discounted. Like I understand the manufacturers suggest that, but they also suggest $60,000 for a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but nobody's paying that, right? What the manufacturers suggest the price for and what actually it sells for are two different numbers.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you're also talking about different manufacturers too. I mean, every manufacturer has its gamut. Some of them have like special financing. Some of them have rebates. I mean, there's always a different, reason to buy a vehicle. The Yukon itself is a very well put together vehicle, and we sell them, just fine. But we're not nearly as large of a market as like, the Valley is. In Phoenix, there's a bunch of dealers out there, and it's tough for us to compete because they're selling a lot more volume. But I mean, I'd love to just knock everything down as low as I could. But if I'm advertising it online, it's for a reason. That's what I'm asking for the vehicle.
Yeah, no,
And it's hard because
the only
you're
reason I
not
went with
here,
that was because you said the MSRP comment. Like, what does MSRP stand for? As if I didn't know. So I'm just letting you know that MSRP is a universal language that's used by plenty of manufacturers. If a truck isn't selling or a vehicle isn't selling, dealership discount. That's not a crazy concept. So if you guys aren't willing to discount it, no big deal. You just mentioned that there is some wiggle room, so that's why I was asking you what your best price was, and call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I appreciate it. So do you have family in Albuquerque, or do you mind if I ask why you're looking at my website as opposed to like all the ones in your area?
Yeah, so crazy enough, this is like an $85,000 purchase. That's like what a house was 10 years ago. So like when I'm about to spend $85,000, me and my business partner,
Not
we
a
just go
great
do a
house.
research, right? We go look, driving 8 hours to spend $85,000 to save $5,000 one place versus another makes sense to me. Maybe it doesn't for you, but like for me, I'm gonna do the research. Have everybody run a 7 to 8 hour radius. I'm gonna put all the numbers together and see what makes the most sense. So who is the easiest to work with? Who was really simple to work with? Who was difficult? Who was willing to give us a great deal right off the bat? There's so many things that go into dynamic, but spending this kind of money, we want to be cautious and make sure we're doing our research.
Yeah. And what do you drive currently?
We currently have a GMC Yukon,
And what year is that?
2018.
Oh, okay. So it's a little, how many miles?
100-something thousand, but I wouldn't be trading it in.
No, that's fine. I just asked because I'm just trying to find out how much miles you drive a year. I mean, if you've had this, did you buy a brand new?
I did. I mean, I'll say if we're not going to get past the pricing point, that's where you're at, then I understand why you're doing that. It's good for needs assessment. You'll get more information. All of that's great. Maybe be able to pitch a warranty later, but like we haven't even got past the price. You're still at MSRP, and I'm, as you can see, calling dealerships, I am trying to look for a little bit more competitive than that.
And where did you buy your 2018 at?
I actually bought it in LA, funny enough, but that's when I lived back then.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, I mean, I would love to earn your business.
That?
I mean, what I can do is I could try and get with one of my managers. Maybe we can give you a call. I just don't know if they're going to want to mark down, one of our premier products when, we don't even know if, it's just hard because you're not in the state. You know what I mean?
So like here's the hypotheticals, right? Let's just go through the crazy hypotheticals. Let's say you do give me a crazy aggressive price, right? And you don't know, you were saying you don't know if you'll sell me a car. Let's just say you offer me $5,000 off. You never hear from me. Okay, just never heard from me again. Let's just say you offer MSRP. You're also never going to hear from me because I won't buy your car. So like you're really just what does Wayne Gretzky say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's one of those situations. Does your manager want to try to steal something outside the market? It takes 5 minutes to give a quote. If he doesn't want to, no big deal, no hard feelings. I'm plenty of as you know, there's 20 other dealerships that might. For me, I'm going to gather it, figure out the research, and call it a day. But that's the question you have to ask yourself. Does he want to steal something out of his market? Is there a reason why he'd want to steal something out of the market? I don't know. And maybe $1,000 does the deal. I have no idea. You're my first call. I start outward and go in, But I'll tell you, if you know Chandler, Arizona, a lot of dealerships play games out here, right? So maybe that's part of the reason why I'm going outside. So I don't want to play the games.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I think the biggest thing is just, I mean, what I try to do is build a relationship with the client because if you have 100,000 miles on your Yukon, I mean, are you servicing it locally? I mean, who does your service? I mean, that's another question. Do you change the oil? Do you crawl under your Yukon?
I do not. I normally pay somebody to do that.
Do you take it to a dealer, or do you use Jiffy Lube, Walmart? What do you do?
Normally, I'll take it to the dealer for the first few years if I get free maintenance, and then maybe I'll bring it to Jiffy Lube. It just depends on do they have a loaner available? Do they have there's a million different reasons. Am I driving it 8 hours to do an oil change? No.
That's my point. I mean, it's hard to buy a vehicle out of state because it's like, I can't help you after the sale. I can't be there for you and advocate for you if you need any help with the technology and everything like that.
I'm super technology advanced. I use ChatGPT. I'm good with that. I don't need any of that. ChatGPT answers everything for me.
You sound very
I got
capable.
Meta glasses.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, basically I say, how do I do this, and it ChatGPT and Meta teaches me everything.
Oh my gosh. Well, Tommy, so, I mean, I do want to make you a deal. God's honest truth, I do want to make you a deal. I think it mainly boils down to is, I mean, if you want a more aggressive offer than I'm offering online, I mean, I got to see you here, I mean,
you're not offering an aggressive offer. You're offering MSRP. Like, that's like, let's just cut to the chase.
You're the one
if you were
making
offering like $4,000 off or something, it'd be different.
$84,780.
I'm sorry?
I said my offer is $84,780 as per the internet. I know, but what attracted you about that to make the call, I guess, is the real question.
Okay. I know you're really good at asking questions, and I'm trying to be nicer. It's my New Year's resolution. But, I don't know if we're really good at listening. I hate to be rude, but that's the best way I can put it. I am looking at everybody who has a car in an 8-hour radius. There's not as many because the Yukon. There's about 12 of them available in an 8-hour.
Well, that's why we're asking MSRP, sir. And I will give you a better offer if I can. But, I mean, you got to give me something. I mean, you're out of state. People call it an everyday shopping price. And the biggest thing that we try to do is to build value into our brand. I mean, if you want a cheaper car, there are Chevys. I mean, you can get like a Kia Telluride or a minivan, or there's all kinds
let's just go to the BS. If I buy the car in Florida, which is crazy, I can get 8% off MSRP. I could do that, ship the car. It would cost me $1,500 to ship it, so I'm still saving about 6% after everything's said and done. I don't have to deal with anything. I can do everything remotely, call it a day. So that's where the logic goes in. So sure, we can do all the BS about building brand value in the brand, building all this stuff, but in reality, I could just go to Florida, go call it a day, buy the car, ship the car to me. do what I've done in other purchases before, but I prefer not to do that. I prefer to buy somewhere local, somewhere I could drive and pick up the car in 7 hours or ship it 500 miles and call it a day. So as much as I'd love to keep talking to you and talk about all the value and all the fun stuff here, I feel like we're not listening. We're having a conversation. I've told you from the very beginning, if you can offer a competitive price, no big deal. I talked to the last dealer for 1 minute and 30 seconds because he said, I'm only doing MSRP. And I said, no big deal. You've just led that you'll do a better deal. So I'm continuing the conversation as an educated buyer would. So if you can do a better deal.
I don't mean to upset you, sir. I mean, that's not my goal. I mean, it's just, I mean, you seem to, know a lot about pricing, but I mean, the bottom line is you haven't driven mine. And it depends on the VIN number too. Like some of them can be a little bit more loaded. Like, I mean, do you know the difference between an AT4 and an Ultimate?
But all Yukons drive the same that are in the same equipment package. And the reason why there's 12 of them is that I built the car exactly how I want. And I found the 12. There are more of them if I have more options. I'm willing to open up my colors, but there's a 12 that I want. I'm going to call this 12 and call it a day. I could find 40 of them if I'm willing to open up my colors or open up my engines and do all these things. So two Yukons are going to drive the same. Yes, one might have heated seats, one might have cooled seats. I understand the difference. I've bought in cars before. Really, all I need to know is, can you guys do a better deal? That's great. I'll put it down, write it down in my little notebook.
Absolutely, we'll do a better deal, but I mean, I have to have you here. I mean, obviously we wouldn't advertise our worst price. I mean, that's just
well, you just told me earlier this is suggested price, and you guys put your best. I mean, you guys, this is you're saying two different things.
Well, there's plenty of dealers that mark their vehicles up quite more than we do, and we give you value for it, and that's where being at a local level helps, So, I mean, I'm sorry to go around in circles, but I mean, we're just not going to throw random numbers out that we can't honor if you're not even serious.
I am. Oh my God, dude, this is. Okay, I was trying to be very nice. I am serious. I am buying a car today or tomorrow, whoever gives me a good deal. I'm shopping the dealerships to figure it out, go through there and figure out what a good deal is. I'm not serious. I am buying a car. I have a $90,000 check me and my business partner that we could pay today if we want. I am more
I will
just
take
trying
90
to
grand for it. You take care of your own taxes. Is that your offer?
No.
No? What is your offer on the car, sir?
$5,000 off.
I'd have to check.
Great.
And I'd have to have you here.
Sure, if we agree to the price, I'll come in.
I apologize. It's just we don't do business that way. I mean, we do it on a more personal level. I mean, we have a customer base that's very loyal to us because we take care of them. We offer car washes for life. Whenever you're in the area, we wash your car for you. I mean, the manufacturer itself offers an oil change for the first year, one oil change. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways you can buy the car. You can pay cash. That's not a big deal. But God's honest truth, I need you here in order to give you a much better deal on possibly one of the only Yukons that I have is an AT4 right now. This is a shorty. Let me see how many I have.
So do you guys just not do remote purchases? That's just something you guys don't do? If I live in a different state, you guys can't sell me a car?
I'm sorry, you're talking really fast. Can you repeat yourself?
Do you guys not sell cars over to other states? Like if I lived in if I live in Arizona, you guys just can't sell me a car unless I come in? This is the first time I'm now hearing from you that I have to do this in person.
Have you ever been to Albuquerque?
I have been to Albuquerque, yes.
Well, we're a smaller community, and we're just not like the Valley. There's not I don't have a line of AT4s sitting here.
So wouldn't it make sense that you guys want to sell more cars? And I guess I'm confused.
You know what I mean? Like you're from LA. If you're from California, I mean, there's tons of dealers out there, and there's a lot more AT4s out there. So it's just a little different, And that's
I also lived. I mean, that's not where I'm from. I'm from Iowa. I lived in the middle of nowhere where there was nothing as well. I get being in the middle of nowhere, but what I'm just trying to figure out is what is the price of your vehicle, and if you guys can do that remotely. The idea that I have to come into your store to see if you could do $5,000 off is that you're just that's just crazy, right? Just again. I am not offended at all with anything you've said. I'm fine with you being a small town dealership. I'm fine with you saying somebody will buy the car at whatever price it is. You're the one that keeps kind of giving me the little carrot on the stick saying, we might sell it lower, we might do this, we might do this. Just let me know. Yep, I can do $5,000 off if you buy the car today. We'll do all the paperwork remotely, but you need to do it today. Cool, great, awesome. I'm not even asking for you to put it in writing so I can shop your deal everywhere. I'm just asking, can you do it? Yes or no? And then once we know that, and the idea that I have to go to your dealership 8 hours away in your small little town just to go through and be like, well, we do things differently. Now that we do things differently, I'm going to give you an oil change and that's it. Like, just give me the answer. Like, this is not the modern way of buying cars. People don't like this process. I understand it's good for you right now, but like, all I want to know is yes or no. Can you do the deal or not?
You didn't give me an offer.
Are you? What was my offer? Okay, this is just, I can't tell if you're messing with me. What was my offer that you said I'd have to ask my manager?
I heard $90,000.
$5,000 off is what it was. $5,000 off was the offer, and you know it.
That's something I'm gonna have to check on for you, brother.
Yep,
I mean,
and that's what
the
you said
bottom
before.
line-
I feel like I'm talking to ChatGPT. You know when you talk to ChatGPT and it doesn't have memory and you have to like get mad at it and you yell at it?
I'm
That's
sorry,
what I feel
I'm
like I'm
old
talking
school.
to.
I don't have ChatGPT, sir.
You should
I don't-
use it.
I,
It's the
I don't
future.
have ChatGPT. My kids have ChatGPT. I think it's crazy. I don't know. It's nuts.
Yeah, having the entire internet at the touch of your fingerprints is crazy. I agree. Just like Google, who would use that? Okay. All I need to know is, can you take that offer to your manager? Let me know what your manager says. I want to be very clear. I am not offended. I am not mad if he says I can do $1,000 off. If I'm $10,000 over MSRP, all I want is the number. Like, what the best, because you've said you could do maybe better. What is the better? Let me know and call it a day.
I mean, and here's the thing too. Like, you're gonna buy one car from me, right?
I could
It's
buy
one car.
90 cars. You have no idea. You haven't all the questions you've asked me. You don't know how many cars I buy cars.
You're gonna buy 90 cars?
Maybe. You don't know.
I mean, I don't want to assume that you won't. I mean, I've had people get really upset and buy a lot of cars from me, but I mean, again, it's not a local deal, so it's not something that I can, do,
What do you
verbally.
mean you can't? Why can't you do it verbally? We're talking right now for 20 minutes. Why can't you go to your manager and just put me on hold and say, hey, this guy's out of state. He's looking at his Yukon. He wants the best price. He offered $5,000. I think that's crazy. This guy's a lunatic, but we probably should give him some type of discount. Call it a day, right? Like that. Like, I don't get how hard it is for you to put the hold button is, put down the phone, go to your manager, because you are a small dealership that isn't selling a lot of cars, and just say, hey, we have an offer. It's kind of insane. $5,000 off. I obviously can't do it, but can we give him like $2,000 off and call it a day and see if
Do you mind if I ask you what you do for a living?
I own my own business. I'm a consultant. I give people advice.
What kind of a business do you own?
I give people advice, business advice.
For what?
For business.
What kind of a business?
Why does this matter?
Because I want to know what kind of business you're in.
I give people advice on big purchases.
Why are you dancing around the facts?
Because you've been
What
asking
kind
me
of
so many
big
questions
business?
that don't matter. I'm asking you to do a simple task, and you keep going around the bush on why you won't do it. Why can't you go to your manager and give him the offer?
So you're not going to tell me what business you do?
Why does it matter? If
Well,
you had
because I'm sure,
ChatGPT,
like-
you could probably figure it out.
Do you work for free?
No.
Well, it's kind of the same in our business.
Well,
Does that make sense?
no, not at all. Right now, correct me if I'm wrong, as a commissioned salesperson, you are on this phone without giving me numbers. Are you getting paid?
If I go all the way down to the rock bottom, am I getting paid?
So here's a real question. Right now, if I hang up the phone and never answer for the last 20 minutes, did you get paid?
No, absolutely not.
So by you not giving me an offer, you've wasted 23 minutes of your life and you're not getting paid. So the idea behind this is you are not getting paid at this point either way. You could have made this phone call 1 minute and called it a day, but you've done 23.
Well, Well, I truly love people. That's why I'm in the business. You know, I mean, like you said, you're in the consultant business. I mean, you obviously have a heart for people, I would imagine, right?
Yep.
I mean, do you get this heated when you're talking to your clients?
No, for the first 13 minutes, I was nice as can be, and then you just kept not listening to what I was saying, so then I got frustrated.
Well, it's just hard to understand. You talk really fast, sir, and I apologize.
Okay.
I truly do.
I apologize that you are not understanding again. I have a granola note taker. It's also AI. It takes notes as you go through, so you can kind of recap what you're saying, but I digress. All I need is simple. I'll slow it down. I need you to go to your manager and say, hey, I've got a buyer on the phone. You can put me down and say, he's in Chandler. He's willing to offer us $5,000 off this car. It's crazy. Stupid. You can even say the guy's stupid. He's doing crazy. But I do think we should offer him something. Maybe we should offer him $2,000, $3,000 off MSRP. Or maybe it's, I don't want to offer anything off. That is what I need. That is what, hopefully I slowed that down enough. That is the step I need. I need you to go to your manager. I don't need you to know where I work, what I do, anything along those lines. I just need that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can do my best. What's your last name, Tommy?
My last name is Mikula, Mikula.
Mikula. And what's the best phone number to give you a call at? So it says Alton, North Carolina, but you're in Chandler now?
So there's a crazy concept. It's called moving. Yes, when I move state to state, I don't get a different number. Like you probably have the same number you've had for a long time. When you moved somewhere, you didn't just change your number.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm from Arizona, but I finally did change my my area code after about 10 years.
That's crazy. Most people just keep the same number because nobody remembers numbers anywhere because it's 2026. ChatGPT knows them all.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll tell you what, Tommy. Give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna I would imagine this is a cell phone.
Correct. Did you just want to put me on hold? I'm 95% sure I know where this conversation is going to go with your manager based on everything else. If you want to say no, let's just say no, call it a day. I'd like to hear from your manager, but if you just put me on hold.
Well, I don't want to tell you no. I don't want to make the decision for him, but what I understand that, but
just put me on hold, go to your manager, ask him, and then whatever your manager says, just tell me. I don't need anything else. I don't need anything crazy. Again, you just went through this whole process. You guys aren't that busy. You guys don't sell a lot of cars. I imagine your manager's just back there at his tower.
Well, we're selling cars now. It's just we don't have a ton of Yukons where we could just be giving them away to, people that are out of state trying to take advantage of us. Does that make sense?
Yep, but you have a live body that is ready to buy a car, that is telling you, don't hang up the phone, don't put me on hold. I said, just put me on hold, called it. I'm literally trying to stay on the phone with you, which is what like every dealership owner's dream would be in a world where I can just stay on the phone. So like, just do me a favor, put me on hold. And then if you want to pick up the phone later and say, hey, guess what? He's busy. He can't answer my question right now.
And you know what I just noticed too? I do have a 2024 Yukon. It's got 33,000 miles, and I could save you a ton of cash. Would you consider a pre-owned?
Are you just trolling me? Is that what this is?
No, I do. It's 30.
I can't tell if you're real or not. Like, is this a real situation? Or are you just messing with me?
33,071 miles.
I think you're messing with me. Which, if that's the route you're going, it looks way worse for you to go this route than the other route. I think you are messing with me. If that's what you wanted to do this whole time, I promise you, this doesn't look good the way you think it's going to look.
Tell me one thing. What is your consulting business?
You know what I do.
No, I don't. I know you talk really fast and use ChatGPT and you have a North Carolina phone number. You're from LA and you live in Chandler.
And that's all you need to know.
That's all I know about you. Do you have a bunch of kids?
No kids.
What do you use your Yukon for?
It's just for business purposes. We drive people around.
Well, that's a pretty good business.
Yep.
Like high end, so you need something More loaded?
Nope, this is the exact one I want. The exact car, the exact build, the exact stock number I gave you is the exact car I want. If you were giving me a deal on it, we would buy it. Me and my business partner would buy it today.
Do you go off-roading a lot?
No, it just the AT4 looks cool.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, I would say, I mean, if you really do like this AT4, I mean, 84,000. I mean, it's
Okay,
a
dude,
decent deal.
I
do
think you're
get
just
pre-owned
trolling. I think it's what it
vehicles all
is,
the time.
and I don't think it's gonna go like you think it is. I think you're thinking you're being funny. That's the only guess I have.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious with you.
And then if you're being genuine, then I need you to just do me a favor. Can you just, again, I'm gonna speak slowly here. Put me on hold. Go ask your manager my offer. And if he says that, say he's willing to negotiate, give me a number, then come back, pick up the phone, and let me know what that number is. Because you're
just don't know if
ignoring
you can
everything
take it.
I'm saying, and then you keep asking me random questions about my personal life and my business, and like ignore, and then trying to sell me a different
Well,
car. This is
that
the
is.
car I want.
Like, you know, I mean, if you can't afford a Yukon, I mean, I typically try and put you in a pre-owned, you know?
I really do think you're trolling, dude. I really do. I genuinely just don't think there's, and I have more faith in the car community and car sales that there's a car salesman this bad in the world. I just genuinely think you have to be trolling because you're
That
so
begs
bad
the
at
question,
this.
like, why are you calling me? Like,
Because I'm trying to buy a car.
no, you're not. You're trying to negotiate price. If you're
Yeah,
trying
but
to buy a
and-
car, you'd be sitting in front of me.
To negotiate price to buy the car, making sure I get a good deal on the car. You're either just really bad at this, which I genuinely just talking to you seem like a well put together person, and like there's just no way that you're this bad at your
my
job.
question to you is, I mean, you obviously use the internet. You've
Yep.
obviously looked at every dealer in
Nope,
the
I've called two.
nation. There's plenty. You just told me this was your first call.
No, I said I called one other dealership, and remember the 1 minute and 30 seconds that I had on the last call, and that they were offering me MSRP only. So I let that phone call in. They said, we're only at MSRP, call today. That was cool, call today.
Okay. All righty, Tommy. Let me do this. I do have some people here. Let me see. I'm gonna get in front of my boss. I'm gonna give you a call in the next half an hour to an hour. Sound good?
This whole time,
I
you
appreciate
could
your
not-
time. Thank you.
Oh, if you guys don't know who I am. Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I save you money, but that's a byproduct. I charge a flat fee of $1,000. I handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. Sit back, relax. I do the whole thing. I don't advertise this as a money-saving service because guess what? Anybody can do this. If you're willing to put up with that guy. Holy moly. Holy moly. Any person that thinks that was a good... Cut the call. Oh, you're back?
I thought you said it was Tommy.
My name is Tommy.
Oh, I thought you just said Donnie.
No.
Well,
Tommy.
so because we don't get too many AT4s, I think the bottom line is we're going to try and stick to MSRP on that, and I apologize. And I didn't mean
Did you
to
talk
waste
to your
time. I'm
manager?
sorry if
You just said somebody was in
Yeah.
front of you, and then you hung up.
Yeah.
So somebody came into your dealership, you basically hung up on me, and then you called back to say that? So you know who I am. Your manager told you to end the phone call because you realized who I am.
What?
I'm gonna tell you, this makes it, if you actually know who I am.
I'll take MSRP on that vehicle, sir. And I
Dude,
mean,
if
at
this
this
is-
point, I feel like you're being disrespectful. If you
Dude,
want to do the deal, let me know. If not, that's okay.
Okay. I pray that you know who I am, because at least it's a troll, and like at least you'd have some type of like defense. If you, yeah, I have. That's insane. Oh, he called me on his personal device too. That's what he did. He called me back on his personal device. Sad. And I want to say, so if you guys, not everybody was here for this. First off, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. If you guys were not here at the very beginning, it was my goal to just be super nice to people, right? Like that was my goal. I wanted to be super nice. There was just a certain point where he was just not listening. Oh my gosh. I don't even, how many people we got? We have 7,000 people on TikTok. What? That's insane. All right, let's call back at this point. Let's call the manager. I'm gonna call manager. I'm gonna speak to the manager. Because there's no way he spoke to the manager in that time.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Buick GMC, how your call?
Hey, can I speak to the manager?
Hold on.
The early bird gets the worm. So that you don't you'll choose from the very best selection of pre-owned vehicles in all of New Mexico. There's over 100 cars, trucks, and SUVs available from all the fan favorites, including...
What kind of manager you want? Sales, parts, service?
Sales manager, please.
Okay, he's off today, Tavio.
There's no manager that's there?
What did you need? Like, what's this in regards to?
Yeah, I was talking to a salesperson that just kind of ran me through for 30 minutes and then said he spoke to the manager, and now there's no manager there. So I'm confused.
Okay, hold on.
The early bird gets the worm. I'm sure you've heard that saying before, but at Petrie Buick GMC and Petrie Kia, the early buyer gets the vehicle. So, if you're looking to get a quality pre-owned vehicle, don't wait another minute. Petrie has marked down every pre-owned vehicle in stock, so that you don't need to wait for Black Friday to save.
How do you mark down a pre-owned vehicle? That's like the most BS advertising in the world.
There's over 100 cars, trucks, and SUVs available from all the fan favorites, including Chevy, Ford, GMC.
That's insane.
Lexus, Toyota, and so many more.
I'm gonna hold still.
Vehicle has to earn its spot on our lot because quality isn't optional at Petrie Buick GMC and Kia. We handpick only the best.
7.1K.
So that you can drive with total confidence.
Oh my gosh. Make sure you guys follow if you guys haven't already, because this is, I'm frustrated.
It won't be available for sale at Petrie Buick GMC and Petrie Kia.
I'm more frustrated because
the early bird gets the worm.
I'm more frustrated because I waited so long on that call.
So if you're looking to get a quality pre-owned vehicle, don't wait another minute. Petrie has marked down every pre-owned vehicle.
Rush, thank you as well for the follows.
You don't need to wait
wow.
for Friday to save. At Petrie, you'll choose from the very best selection of pre-owned vehicles in all of New Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, the idea behind it, and I've talked about it before, if he knows who I am, he just made himself look horrible in front of 10,000 people, is what he did. Plus, he's going to be on a YouTube video. Like, I'm just
at Petrie, every pre-owned vehicle has to earn its spot on our lot because quality isn't optional at Petrie Buick GMC and Kia.
But the early bird gets the worm.
Petrie Buick GMC, this is Derek.
Hey, are you one of the managers?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Hey, my name's Tommy. I was talking to, I think, Kevin, and I can't even tell, or sorry, David. Kevin, I don't even know. David.
Okay.
David. I was just trying to figure out. I was trying to make sure I got pricing on a car. He told me to talk to you, but then he hung up on me. I just want to see, like, what's going on, man.
What vehicle are you looking at?
A Yukon G as in golf 1791.
I'm sorry. I didn't have that screen pulled up. Go ahead and repeat that.
No, you're fine. Yeah, it's golf 1791.
1791?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And what kind of information do you need on that vehicle?
So I was just trying to get pricing. He said he was willing to negotiate, but wouldn't bring it up to the manager. Told me I had to be there. But just trying to figure out what your guys' best price is. That's all I need.
Oh, perfect. That best price, I mean, we have it advertised at MSRP. So right now, because of the limited supply that we have, that's the price of the vehicle.
Okay, so you guys aren't willing to move
84,780.
on that price at all. That's for the 30 minutes I talked to him saying that you guys would move. That was all just a sham.
Unfortunately, that is the price, boss.
Okay, I mean this is an
Like I said,
interesting
it's just
deal.
due to the
I should
limited
say.
supply. Just due to the limited supply, we also have
And you're
some
a
XL.
manager there.
Correct, sir. Yes.
I guess I'm confused. You just saw. I just said I was on the phone with 30 minutes for you with your rep, and there wasn't even an ounce of concern. Like, why would I'm so sorry that my sales guy said he would negotiate. Like, did you hear about this? I'm just confused. Like, I don't know how your dealership is run. Like,
Okay,
you just act
you
like I'm
called in
fine.
that-
I would have told if I was told that in the first minute 30 seconds, I would have called it a day. But we literally had 30 minutes of him saying, "Yeah, we'll try to be competitive. We'll try to do this. We'll do. Where do you work? What do you do? All these fun things. All these things."
My salesmen just like to get personal with people who they do business with. So, but yeah, I mean, if you're calling and asking for price on a Yukon AT4 that we have in stock, the price is advertised as MSRP, which
And
is
what was your name again?
$84,780. My name is Derek, sir.
Derek C.
Derek, yes.
So why did it take 30 minutes to get that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. You were talking to David?
Correct. Aren't you? There's no bit of concern that your sales rep was on the phone for 30 minutes telling me that he could do an offer and then eventually just told me no, and like he said he brought up the offer to you. So like you should know about the offer.
This is the first time I'm speaking to you, sir.
So there's no concern at all. I was on the phone for 30 minutes with your sales rep, and he said he talked to you and then came back, and now we're like.
Well, I mean, I hear what you're saying, sir. You called and asked me for a price. I just, just giving you the price. And the price on that
I understand, but okay. So take that point
I'm
off for a
trying to
minute.
ask you. What is that you're asking me, sir?
Yeah, so let's put that to a side. I was on the phone with your rep for 30 minutes. You can certainly listen to the
Okay.
phone call. I imagine your CRM records it. And for 30 minutes, he told me we can probably do a little bit better. We can do something. Obviously, I had to talk to my manager. Where we're at. We had a whole conversation. Where do you work? Why you shop? And all for 30 minutes. All I kept asking was for the price. And then eventually he said, "Oh, I have somebody. Let me go hang up the phone. I'll call you right back." Calls me back 2 seconds later and says, "Hey, I talked to my manager. MSRP is the best we can do." 30 minutes I was on the phone. And if you would have told me in the first minute 30, no big deal, right? But like just like you did. But like the idea that you're acting as if this conversation never, like you're just like, I gave you the price. Like, if I was a sales manager and this was my team, I would want to know that my sales rep is wasting 30 minutes on the call for something that he should have done in 1 minute.
Okay, I will have a talk with David and see what happened with that. But yeah, if you're calling in the price, I mean, you're from North Carolina, is that correct?
I'm not from
Looks
North
like you're-
Carolina.
Okay. Well, I mean, regardless, we do ask the MSRP for vehicles that have limited supply. So, I mean, if you're looking for a better price, unfortunately, the MSRP at $84,780 would be the price, sir.
Dude, I guess you guys, I mean, this is how you guys want to look. I guess that's how you guys want to look. I mean, every store's run differently. But Derek, I wish you the best on running your Buick store, GMC store.
I appreciate your time, boss. If anything
Okay.
changes, please give us a call. Thank you.
Bye. People are saying they got goofed. I have 9,000 people in here that are involved in this conversation. I think I did just fine. I just have 9,000 people that are now more interested in the delivered than ever before. They just have 9,000 people that will never buy a car from this dealership ever. Like, take $1,000 off, take it, anything. But like the first you guys, not everybody was here this whole time. I had a conversation with somebody the first call before. Let's just go through the call before so I can show you what happens when somebody here. Ready? I'm going to show you. I'm going to play this conversation from start to finish. This is the conversation before, right? This is how simple I am.
Thank Thank you for calling Tillery Chevrolet GMC. This is
She's
Glenda.
really
How
quiet.
may I help you?
Glenda's really
Hey,
quiet.
Glenda. Can I speak to new car sales?
Sure, just a moment.
Don't worry, he gets
Thank
better.
you, Glenda.
You're welcome.
I just want to show you guys, this is not how I act, right? This is
No
simple.
copyrights here.
I'm on hold. Let me put the hold music. Ready?
Tillery Chevrolet, this is Michael.
Hey, Michael. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Yeah, let me take a look for you. And what are you looking for?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Okie dokie, let's see here. What's that stock number?
Stock number is M as in Mary 26211.
This is the call before.
The Yukon AT4, the white one?
Yukon AT4, you got it.
Yes, sir, that one is available.
Nice, awesome. Well, hey, I'll make life simple. I already know this is the truck we're looking for. Really just trying to get some great pricing, and if we can get some great pricing, we will come by it today, this weekend, whatever makes sense.
Okay, sounds good. And is this for a company?
It's for my, I mean, it is for my business partner, but I think we're going to put it in our personal names.
Gotcha, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, so as far as pricing goes, we are just an MSRP dealer, so all you got to worry about as far as the sale price goes is just that $90,790. It doesn't look like on this model that there are any available rebates either at the moment.
Okay. Well, then I'll cut it nice and short. I'm looking for a better deal than MSRP, but I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, of course. And then if you got any questions, you want
And
to
that's it.
take a
That simple, that easy. If you just tell me that's so, no, I'm just saying that's how easy it has to be. For the 30 minutes, making it seem like you can do a deal, not do a deal, call it a day. And if he was baiting me and that's the way he was doing it, what did he gain from that? What do you gain from trying to quote unquote bait me? Guys, that was a different call. Yeah, that was a different call. So that was, sorry, make sure I'm clear. That was the call before. So if a dealership calls and I call them and say, hey, I'm only want to do MSRP, hang up, call it. Okay, cool, no big deal. I was using that as an example on how it should go. I don't mind. Like the idea that I give everybody a hard time for being at MSRP is not the case. If he gained pissing me off in front of thousands of people, and somebody said 9,000, I want to be clear. Some people said 9,000 people out of millions. I want to be super clear. That's 9,000 people that are watching live. When this goes into a YouTube video and hundreds of thousands of people see it, when this goes into all the social medias and millions of people see it, that's on them. Let's make some more phone calls. I was trying to be nice today. I was trying to be a nice Tommy today is what I was trying to be. Wasn't trying to be mean, wasn't trying to be, this one's 94,000. Let's make another phone call. This one's New Mexico is just having some problems. Albuquerque, I wouldn't. But for the people who don't know what we're doing here, just so you guys know, hi, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I save you money, but that's a byproduct. We're calling for our clients. So I charge $1,000. I don't advertise this as a money-saving service because I show you what to do. I teach you how to do it for free. Anybody can negotiate a good car deal if they're willing to put the time, energy, and anxiety in. My clients just really care about saving time, which is what we're here for. So if you want to learn more, link is in my profile page. I actually do free questions on anybody who emails me a question off my website. I answer every single one personally. I'm going to call this dealership now, and we're going to keep going. Jeez.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Oh, guys, I also don't condone leaving reviews. Don't leave reviews. Don't do that. I don't condone that behavior. Do not leave reviews. I do not condone that. Just so we're clear. Do not. You guys didn't go there.
Quality Dealerships, this is Becca. How can I help you?
Hey, I just wanted to see if you guys have a new car available.
Which vehicle are you looking for?
I have a stock number, if that helps.
Okay, let me get you two salesmen here real quick.
Yeah, of course. And somebody said 40,000 on my last video. Yeah, the video came out
Introducing
12,
Shop
24
Online,
hours ago.
a simple, innovative way to shop for
That's
any
how
type
videos
of vehicle
work. They
online.
don't get all the views in one day. That video will get over 100,000 views in the next week. Scheduled delivery. You can even estimate your trading value in monthly
This is Aaron.
Hello?
Yeah, sales department, this is Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. You have a stock number, a VIN, or description?
Yeah, stock number whenever you're ready.
Okay, right now, I'm ready.
26, G is in golf, 346.
346. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. What kind of vehicle is it there?
It is a AT4 Yukon.
Or Yukon. Okay. Let me run over there. We got 4 buildings here. Let me run over there real quick and see if I can put my hands on it. What's your contact number? Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. So why do I not condone the behavior? I don't like the, let me be very clear. Reviews don't help at all. Dealerships spend enough money on Google Ads that it is not hard for them to get these all removed. So you're doing this to add temporary frustration that doesn't have any result. It does hurt our cause when everybody goes to one star reviews, because people see that and they're like, oh shoot. Rather than just being real and being awesome on stream, there ends up being a concern that could happen to them. And I don't recommend it to anybody. And that's since day one. It's why I mute dealership names. But I also just don't believe you should be reviewing places that you haven't personally been. One bad experience from somebody famous shouldn't ruin your entire business. That's the beautiful thing about business, is if you do have a bad experience, again, some experiences are crazy, but I'll just leave it be. I can't just I don't condone it, is what I'll say. See, I knew the famous thing. This is why I stopped. I knew you guys would just go with the famous. This is great. We have thousands of people here. I'm gonna keep making some phone calls. If there's a GMC dealer that wants to get this deal locked up, should we call LA? There's none in LA. And the funny thing is like, this is how the client was. Like, people don't hire us because they're bored, right? People hire us because this is the experience they got when they tried to buy a car. We're going to Texas. We're trying to find a certain color combo. So I'm trying to find that color combo. But this is why people get treated, which is why they don't want to buy a car. But either way, the owner and the manager is gonna. The manager probably already saw it, but the owner's probably gonna see it and make a decision on what to do. I'm on hold. This person called me back. Who is this person?
Quality Dealerships, this is Becca. How can I help you?
Hey, I missed a phone call from this dealership.
Oh, bugger. Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Introducing Shop Online. A simple, innovative way to shop for any type of vehicle online. This easy-to-use tool can help you find the perfect vehicle, pick your trim and accessories, select extended limited warranty.
Sales department, may I help you?
Hey, I think I missed a call from you.
No.
I missed a call from somebody from this number. They called me, and I'm looking for a GMC, so it seems like it's Faith.
Oh, yeah, that must have been me then. Your name?
My name's Tommy.
Okay, and what kind of vehicle? Hold on. What are you
It's
looking for
it's a
exactly?
Yukon AT4.
Oh, the white one, yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm getting ready to go to my other lot and check you out and see if we have it here for you. And I'll call you
Oh,
right
awesome.
back.
Did you call me?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, but I'll call you back.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I have a missed call from this person. He didn't lie, but oh, also just dramatic, because I need to do this today. I have a client that is selling a Carrera GT, 16,000 miles. If you are or know somebody who is interested, just a heads up. My client does have one for sale. No, I think we can do more. Give me a few more days. A few more calls. Okay. One point 5 is where we're trying to be at. But willing to have a conversation. $1.5 million. Guys. Call Salem, Oregon. Your name is Jet. Are you actually Jet? Yeah, this is why I don't normally bring these up. Okay. I call. Okay, I'm gonna look for a different dealership. I'm gonna call back this. Okay, you guys are ridiculous. You guys are. Heck with this chat. Is Jet actually trying to do a deal? If anybody works at GMC and wants to do a deal, let's go. I never got VIN. Did he send? Okay. How long have you been doing this? 3 years. Okay, so I'm going to start going to Texas, because Texas, there is a bucket load of them. So just start calling Texas. The first dealership I look for has a $5,000 discount in Texas. Holy moly, okay. Let's go.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Thank you for calling Classic of Cleburne. This is Tori. How can I help you?
Hey, are you in new car sales?
No, sir. I'm the receptionist. I can send you over to our sales department. Have
That
you
would be
spoken
great.
to anyone here before? Of
No,
course.
not yet.
Yes, sir. One moment, please.
Thank you for calling Classic of Cleburne. This is Mackenzie. How can I help you?
Hey, Kim Mackenzie, you're in sales?
Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. I just want to make sure I wasn't speaking to the same person. Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car
no, you're good.
available.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a stock number on it for me?
You know what? I do have a stock number whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
T is in Tango, R is in Ralph, 145105.
The 26 Yukon AT4?
That's it.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks like we have it available.
Okay, awesome. So I've already driven it, already know I want it, want more of it. Really just trying to get some pricing, and I'm hoping you can help me out.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you mind if I get your name real quick? Your first and last?
Of course, my name's Tommy.
Awesome. And a good last name?
Mikula, Mikula.
Awesome. And is this a good phone number for me to reach back to you about?
This is the best number.
Awesome. And can I get a good zip code for you?
My zip code is 85226.
Awesome. Okay, so I'll go ahead and touch base with our sales manager. I'll get you the closest I can get you out the door number. Would you rather me just give you a call back, or would you rather me text you?
You know, I'm a caller. If you don't mind, just call me. That'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a call back. It will take maybe 5-10 minutes.
Perfect. I'll be here.
Awesome. Sounds good, Tommy.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Why was that so hard? Like, in reality, that's all somebody has to do. But they don't want you to shop their price, Tommy. I know you're about to spend $87,000, but they don't want you to shop their price. Car dealerships, victim mentality. I mean, come on. Woe is me. Ah, jeez. She's good. She was nice. This is what you want. People want to buy a car. They want to feel good, right? I think I know this dealership. Forget it. We're still calling them.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Please hold while your call is being connected.
Thank you for calling Full Buick GMC service. This is Amber. How can I help you?
I was hoping to speak to sales, actually.
One moment, please.
Your choice of a collision center.
Thank you for calling Soul Buick GMC. This is Tyler. How can I help you?
Tyler, I just want to see if you guys have a new car available.
I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
I was just seeing if you guys have a new car available.
Any new cars available?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Quite a few. Is there a particular model you were looking for?
Yeah, I have a stock number if that helps.
Okay, go for it.
Stock number 5419849.
Huh. It shows to be here. There's a weird note on it. It says it's pending by my manager. I mean, this one's not too great. It may be pending sold by my manager. You mind if I put you on just a brief hold and go double check this for you?
No worries. I got nowhere to be.
All right, give me 1 second here.
Alyssa, obviously make that into a video.
Repairs after an accident. Your choice of a collision center is the most important decision.
Obviously, we know. Collab for George Slave on the Carrera, 100%. I already called George on it, but I need the service records. I can't actually sell the car. I don't have the service records yet. On a car like that, the service records are vital.
There is a reason Sewell customers come back again and...
What do we got? What questions we got? Everyone wants the best price, but taking working people's time is not the best to not buy is a waste. Then why not make it just as easy as possible? If you know you're getting shopped, and that's what majority of buyers are doing, why not just give numbers as quickly as humanly possible? Why not make it so it takes 2 minutes to give numbers? So it's super simple, super easy, and it takes 2 seconds to do. Like that's the answer. Because you know people are going to shop your price. So why not do the opposite and make it so easy compared to the person that took 35 minutes to give me numbers? And I'm like, that guy was really easy to work with. And the people that keep shopping your price, you didn't want them as a client anyway. The people that are going to the bottom, because that's not how car buying works. And that's why I've started Delivered. Here at Delivered, my goal is to reinvent the way you buy cars. Most people don't like to play the back and forth. They don't like to play the games. They just want to have numbers and call it a day. And as you're hearing from people in the industry, you can't do it, which is why people hire us. Hopefully everybody understands now, because they don't want to play the game, but I'm willing to because I'm getting paid to do it. That's exactly why my business model exists. Boom. I charge $1,000 to do my fee. Are you selling my M5 CS? I mean, everything's always for sale, but probably not. I did an interview today with the Wall Street Journal, and that was one of the questions they asked. They said, when you add a middleman to the equation, normally things make it more complicated, right? Things go slower, right? And one of the conversations I had is that normally is true, right? But the entire dealership model is meant to be slow, confusing, take forever, that they are a middleman in their own, their middleman in their own right, because a dealership is a middleman. So the only way to fix that model right now is to have another middleman to fix that middleman, so you don't have to deal with the middleman themselves. So normally it does add to equation, but the dealership already equates that for you. It makes it more difficult to buy a car. Not every dealership. Some dealerships are great. But some of them are horrible. I am.
Okay, this is going to take a little bit more digging than I anticipated. My manager that has the note on this vehicle is sitting in a meeting. I hope that he is out soon. So what is it? Is this a good number to call you back at, 3525?
Yep, this is it.
And if all goes well, if this is available, will you want to come out tonight and take a look at it?
I would come buy it today if it's available and we agree to price.
Fantastic. What was your name, sir?
My name's Tommy.
All right, Tommy, give me just a bit. I'm going to shoot you a text in the meantime. That way you have a way of getting a hold of me. And I hope to be able to give you some good news here shortly.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, bye. What if somebody says you make it confusing? How do I make it confusing? I literally call a dealership and say, this is the car I want. The exact stock number. I just need the price on that car. Oh my gosh, that's so confusing. I've never been asked that question before in a car dealership. How many deals did you do last year? Over 2,000. 2,200 something? Why are dealerships not allowed to make a profit? Who said they're not allowed to make a profit? In what part of this conversation, what part of this stream did I say dealerships are not allowed to make a profit? I'll wait. It's $1,000 flat no matter the car, correct? We have 9 people on our team. I didn't make 2.2 million. We had 2.2 million in sales. A little bit different because we do have expenses. We have about $1 million in expenses a year. This guy is making more profit off the customer than the salesman actually selling the car. So the average dealership is going to make well over $2,000 to $3,000 per car deal. So if we're talking about averages to average, I profit $600 per car deal. That is my cost after, or that is my profit after costs, because it's about $400 per car deal with expenses. Secondly, do I make more money than a car salesman? Absolutely. I own my own business. I do more work than what the car salesman is. And I own my own business. I'm the one doing all the recruiting. I'm the one running the business. I'm doing that. So if I was just selling, why would I just sell cars and have everybody else take on the risk? $2,000 to $3,000 per car. Okay, let's just go. Once you want to feel stupid, let's go. Group 1. Financial report auto. Group 1, annual report. Let's just go through there. Okay, let's go through annual report for full 2025. For new vehicle units on the front end gross profit PRU was $3,370 on new. On used, it was $1,478. They made $22.4 billion in sales. They gross profited $3.6 billion. This is public information, my friend. Just because you sell Rams doesn't mean you know what you're talking about. Their financial PRU was 2,036, which is on top of the normal gross profit PRU. I digress. Why are you in your bedroom? This isn't my bedroom. This is my office. I work from home. But here's the beautiful thing. This is what I love about my business model. If you don't see value in my service, no big deal. Nice to meet you. My name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals. I don't advertise my way as a way to save money. I teach everything I do for free. I don't have a course that you have to pay for. None of that. Like, literally, I'm saving people time, energy, and anxiety. It's similar to going out to eat at a restaurant, right? You can cook dinner at home. Absolutely. I'm not saying that you can't cook the dinner at home. Do I believe I do it really well? Yes. Do I believe that I save you time, energy, and anxiety? Yes. But that doesn't mean you can't do it on your own. There's a lot of haters in here. There's a lot of car salesmen. The only people that don't understand the service are normally car salesmen. Because they don't understand why it's unbearable to deal with them, but then they're also the same people rooting on whatever the dude was that was going on for 45 minutes on how he couldn't give me numbers. Let's call another dealership.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Why is your overhead $1 million? We have $60,000. We have $60,000 a month just in payroll. At least.
By Ed Morse, where we always have your back. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For parts,
we pay our employees well.
I'm calling Freedom AAA. Can I help you?
Hey, are you in new car sales?
Yes.
Awesome. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. What's you got a stock number handy?
I do. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, ready? I'm ready.
T is in Tango. R is in Roger. 250530.
Give me 1 second here.
The average car salesman makes about $40,000 to $60,000 per year. That is taking into consideration that the car industry has an 80% turnover rate in the first year. Once you take that out of consideration, take anybody that is less than a year and put it a year plus, the average goes up to close to about 65 to 75K. Not saying it changes dramatically, but the idea that car salesmen on average are making 40.
Yes, we have that car available.
Awesome, perfect. Well, I'm interested in it. Ready driven, one more of it. Really just trying to get some pricing, and if you can help me out, that'd be great.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Tommy.
Can I get a good contact number for you?
Yeah, of course it is.
Let me get some numbers for you. You said Donnie?
Tommy.
Tommy with a T?
Tommy with a T.
Okay. I just want to make sure. My name's Cross. Let me get some numbers worked up further. I'm going to give you my best price, okay?
Thank you so much.
I'll give you a call back at 980.
That's it.
All right. Thank you. Be looking for me. I'll call you.
I'm going to be looking for you. Bye.
All right. Absolutely. I'll call you back.
Okay, bye. Guys, and still saying a year plus on the average salesman is $65,000. A good car salesman makes 6 figures, which, let's be real for a minute, a job that takes not even a high school degree that you can be great at. I know the amount of people that have no high school degree that are making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year is insane with no formal education. That is why you got into car sales, right? I know a car salesman that makes 7 figures by making car buying so easy. It's impossible. Literally, it's the easiest thing to do in the world. He sells 150 to 250 cars a month himself. He has built a beautiful system. I know other car salesmen that sell 70 to 90K. They make it as easy as possible. There is a business model that makes sense where you can just make it super easy and people can buy cars. What companies are required you to have a 6-pack to work there? Yeah, so the idea behind it, so we pay our team well, right? I pay everybody a starting wage of $72K. Everybody starts the same way. We give raises accordingly. So like Ashley is my assistant. She's my EA. She started at 72. She did a whole bunch of great things this year. She's been an invaluable employee. So she got a $30,000 raise in her first year. Get her to 105. We try to pay people what they're worth. We just opened a bonus structure that allows deal coordinators depending on how efficient they are, and most importantly, how good they are with the client experience. They have a bonus structure that they can make $20,000 to $50,000 extra a year if they're able to maintain the level of experience that we come to know while being able to be more optimal with their negotiations. So we do try to take care of our team. That is the entire idea. This is Tom.
Tommy, Brian Carpenter, Classic Chevrolet GMC down in Cleveland, Texas. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing well. I like the greeting. That's a good. That made me feel good. I like it.
Man, shit, I follow you on TikTok. You should.
Dude, are you watching them live right now?
Well, a couple of my guys are. I know you were. I didn't get a chance to watch it as it picked up, but I know you're looking for a unit that shows on my website.
Well, so you could be the hero
trying to help you with. I would love to be the hero, and I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't be too far from what you're looking to do had I not already sold the vehicle just about 30 minutes ago.
What are you doing? Oh, this could be so
I'm
good.
just trying to move some iron. I was hoping to get on there and do something good for you, but
do you have another one?
I do not. That was the only AT4 that I had, and it's the only one I have coming in anytime soon.
Dude, I'm gonna use you as the prime example. If you know who I am but can't do a deal, just give yourself a nice shout out. Call it a day. That's good. Hey, made it. That's good. We'll do the next one, man. Let's do another. Yeah, we'll get one done.
Man, if there's anything we can do for you down here, feel free to ask for me. I'm happy to help any way I can.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir, brother. I appreciate you. Appreciate your content, and hopefully we'll do something down the road.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye. And if you know who I am and you can't get a deal, no matter what, that's exactly what you do. We have Golden Kappa Train going on Twitch. What? We got Golden Kappa Trains. Thank you for the dono. Thank you for the Raz Prime. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on all of them. Why not use a fake name? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I do want to keep looking, though. I was in Dallas. I'm going to move to Austin, see if I can find something in Austin. Dude, that's insane. This one's too low of an MSRP. That one's too high of an MSRP. $90,000, kind of what we're looking at. Model, Yukon, AT. This one has a lot of them. And this is the, never mind. We'll go through it. AT4, they have 5. Midnight Pine, Onyx, they're willing to do an Onyx Black. But they also want to do a Midnight Pine if they have to. This is Tommy.
Tommy, this is Crossover at Freedom Chevrolet.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Real quick, that price of that vehicle on hand is $992,654.
That's the sales price of it?
Yes, sir.
And is that just MSRP?
That's the sales price. That's our online price. We will honor that plus TTNL.
1 second. Sorry, please hold. I was just at a different website. I gotta pull your website up. You said, what was the sales price again? I'm sorry?
$92,654.
$2,654, okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find your website. Give me 1 second, sorry.
FreedomChevyDallas.com.
FreedomChevyDallas.com. So what is the MSRP of the truck?
$93,590.
Okay, so you guys are just doing a little bit of a discount.
Are you military by chance? First responder?
No, I'm not military. Okay. I found it. Sorry, I was distracted. Okay, cool. So you guys are doing $936 off, is what you guys are doing.
Yes.
Okay, and that's I was really hoping to do a little bit better than that. I've seen some of the dealerships in the Texas area giving $5,000 off. I was hoping to do a little bit better than $936 off.
No, sir. That's the price of it.
Okay. Good talk. I love our talks.
Where you calling from? Are you out of state?
I am out of state, yeah. But I know
where you calling in from?
I'm in Arizona, but I know Texas is a better market. You guys have a whole bunch of them out there.
Oh,
Arizona, there's like none. So
yeah.
I normally go down to Texas or LA to buy a car.
I'm sure you've been shopping around.
Yeah, I mean, I just started calling in Texas. I know I talked to a few different dealerships, like Classic, that said that they could probably do $5,000 off. I was waiting on their price. Who else?
Okay.
Sewell was waiting on a call back for.
That'll be your best bet. I mean, I love to earn your business, but I'm just giving it to you raw and uncut.
Okie dokie. Okay, that's fine.
I got it here ready for delivery, though, Tommy.
Nope, no worries. I'm sorry to bother.
No, you're not bothering. Not at all.
Okay, well, you go get ready for your delivery.
All right. Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
No problem. Bye. All right. Thank you so much for the golden kappas, for the 5 gift. Wow, geez. 5 gifted. Crazy. Appreciate you. We're going to keep looking. Oh, I can't call group 1. I've made fun of group 1 too hard. I actually can't call group 1. Got to give them some moment to breathe. Okay, let's keep looking at Houston. Onyx Black Forest. So we have so for our team, guys, we have 4 negotiators at this point. We call them deal coordinators. We have 2 support. We're about to hire another support. I have my EA. We have 2 editors full time. We have a producer for content. We have 1 IT, and then my brother is my business partner. Yes, everybody's remote.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Hello? Hello? How's it going? I guess I'll hang up.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Thank you for calling. Press 1 for sales, 2 for service, 3 for parts, or 0 for the operator.
Texas Buick GMC Sales. This is Mario. How can I help you?
Hey, Mario. I just want to see if you guys have a new car available.
All right, 1 second.
Of course.
Let me finish. Open up the website real quick.
Take your time. I got nowhere to be. I really want to get this deal done. That is what I want to do. If there's any GMC dealerships out there, stock number, sorry, I just lost it, is G as in golf, 14670.
Okay. Yukon AT4? Yes, sir. That one is currently available. Let me make sure there's no deals pending on it. G14670. Yep, it's available. How can I help you?
Hey, well, I'm interested in it, want more of it, really just trying to get some great pricing, and if you can give me great pricing, I'll buy it today.
All right, local here to Houston?
No, I'm out of town, but I know Texas is where I always go to buy cars because everything's bigger in Texas, including the deals.
Gotcha. What part of, where are you located at?
I'm in Chandler, but I come to Texas. Like I said, I do this all the time where I come to Texas, but Chandler, Arizona.
Arizona? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just doing it for taxes.
Oh, you're fine. Take your time. There's a dealership. I'll call this Earnhardt GMC and see who they are.
So
I hate going off dealers donations.
Right, so drive on this vehicle with your taxes, if I got them in plugged in right, which shows 5 point, let me double check it, 5.6 with your taxes and everything, including your drive out, is looking at $94,513.55.
94,000. I guess I'm a little. Where can you break it down for me?
Yeah, I'm about to. So you got the dealership discount of $86.21. We have an aftermarket charge of $29.95. That includes a few hard-on items that we've already installed on the vehicle. It's going to start off with if you notice, the GMC emblems are blacked out. We black out the emblems here at the dealership for the front and the rear. Window tint, ceramic coating. You'll get a warranty on that as well. You'll have a contract signed on it because it does cover it. We have dealerships in Arizona as well, in that surrounding area. Let's see here. You got a theft recovery GPS tracking system that's already hardwired into the vehicle outside of the OnStar. If OnStar is ever disabled, you can still track your vehicle lifetime through an app that you have access to as well. And then a pulsating third brake light. That's $29.95. You got a $225 dock fee. Let's see, $117.90 for your total licensing fees. Your taxes come out to $5,154.65. Brings you to 94.
Okay. I appreciate all of that, breaking that down for me. I appreciate you guys are doing some stuff to protect the car. Call me crazy, but I just don't see value in any of that, though.
No, I understand. I get it. Not everybody does. Some people do, some people don't. And unfortunately, I can't remove it. I can't remove everything. I can probably try to help coming down on the drive-out price since everything's already been done to the vehicle and built to the vehicle. So as we sit, as of right now, yeah, we're at the. What did I just do?
Excuse me.
No, you're fine. So yeah, we're at the $29.95. So we're at $94,513. What we got to be at in order to earn your business?
Well, I feel like my offer is going to seem crazy. It seems crazy because you guys have $3,000 of ads with 25. I mean, you're $500 over sticker. I was looking at a few other dealerships in Texas that were like $5,000 off MSRP.
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So what can you? Because right now you're $500 above MSRP, which is like the worst offer I've heard today. And I had a dealership yell at me earlier. So, is that the best you can do? Is just $500 above MSRP?
In regards to the drive-out price or the sales price of the vehicle?
I mean, we can go drive off. Sure, you're $500 above at 94.
Well, 88 is MSRP. Drive-out's 94.
Yeah,
gotcha.
You're at 88, then you're doing $2,400 off, and then you're adding $2,900 back. So, like,
okay, I get
you're
what
removing
you're
adding. Yeah, it ends up being $500 for me to not seeing value on a pulsating, all the hard ads and all that stuff. So, I would like to be below MSRP.
In general.
In general, yeah, the ads are the ads.
Best I can do. I'm gonna just do straight cost.
Yeah, if you guys did like an $8,000 discount, and then you had the $2,000, $3,000 in ads, I see it there, but
Yeah. Well, the hard ads, the $29.95, it's across the board on all the vehicles, even our 1500s that have $12,000 off. You know, it's across the board, one set price. You know, just because I have my 1500s at $12,000 off, I'm not charging $69.95 on those. You know, it's $29.95 across the board on all
that's
our
crazy.
vehicles.
So you guys are doing the same thing for a smaller car, like a Buick Encore. You're charging the same price.
Yeah, because it's the Buick Encore's less because they don't have the blacked out. We can't black out emblems on that because it's just an insignia. But all the GMC vehicles, we black out the emblems. The ceramic coating is a one price pay all because it's a contract that gives you $7,500 warranty on the paint and the leather, and the interior if anything happens to the interior. And then
So if you
all
scratch the
other
paint,
stuff.
it's covered.
Not scratching because that's malicious intent, malicious effect. But like, let's say, I've had a customer that had on a used car, the paint started peeling because the enamel started wearing off, and they covered that. I had another customer that had spray paint. Company went out and fixed it. I was on his work truck, so it's gonna happen constantly with him. I've used it for my wife's Yukon because she has the cream interior. Daughter dropped her Kool-Aid in the back and stained the seats and the carpet. Went underneath the floor liners. They came out, ripped the carpet out completely, and replaced both the seat and the carpet. So it's not bad. It's got some value to it for those that have actually used it, but you'll sign a contract on it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I just don't. We don't drink Kool-Aid in the car.
Yeah, no, that's what we said too. But oh well, I'm not dealing with it. It ain't my car. So best I can do is drop it down to 1946. That's total cost of everything. That brings your drive out to 93,403.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We're just back at MSRP, which that doesn't keep me awake. Okay. Okay. I guess I will move on. I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you.
No problem. Bye. Not a good deal. He wasn't gonna move. I could have kept going, but so I'll try to call this random dealership that donated some money. I feel bad I didn't call them. Earnhardt GMC Arizona. They're in Arizona, so you want me to ask for Brad. I feel like I'm about to get rickrolled. That's fine. We'll ask for Brad.
Earnhardt Buick GMC, home director call.
Hi, can I speak to Brad?
Brad's not in his office right now. Did you want to talk to anyone else?
Oh, he told me to call him back. If he's not here, then I guess. Do you know when he'll be back?
Today, he's just not in his office. Did you want to call back in like 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes is fine.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let him know you called.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm not gonna make calls back. You're not gonna give the deal anywhere. We already have the deal in Florida. When I told you guys we have the deal in Florida for 8% off, it's just that I don't want to have to do the deal in Florida and ship it across the country. So like guys, when I give you guys these numbers are not like made, like we have 700 deals that we've done over the last 3 months that I can do market data on to see what we've negotiated on. We do 200 plus deals a month. So it's really easy for us to have a really good market supply to say, okay, this is over the last 90 days. And then we have our entire 3-year supply to go through. Okay, we don't have it there, then go that. I would buy, but the idea behind it is my job is to negotiate a great deal for my client. So even though we have this deal, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't try to get something somewhat more local or something that would cut down on shipping. Shipping is going to cost $2,000 from there. It's not cheap. So I'm going to keep working, see if I can do better. How many deals do you do per stream? 1 to 3 normally per stream. What happens if your client bails? Then I made $1,000 and they didn't buy a car? Why would I bait and switch the client? This is insane. Who pays shipping? My client. This dude definitely sits in the corner of the room. Is that something that people do, I guess? Is this what you wanted? Does this make you feel good? Is that what you wanted? Oh, he was making a sexual joke. I see what he was doing. Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't know what that was. I love how car salesmen try so hard to diss me. But every car salesman in the world would trade places with me in a heartbeat. Yeah, it's USD. Why don't you ask for a new car sales manager rather than wasting your time? Because I've tested this many, many times and it's not as efficient. Guys, the 6'4", I'm going to blow your guys' mind. That's a joke that's been on this channel for years. I'm 5'7". I thought it was kind of obvious that I'm not 6'4". That's the funny thing. It does help engagement because I get a lot of people that are writing you're 6'4", but like, it's a joke. I've been doing that meme for 3 years. 5'7". I thought that was pretty obvious. I really did. Juliana's not 17 feet. I'm tall enough that... Oh, thank you for the galaxy. You 6'4" energy? Guys, I date Juliana because she's a short woman. No, that's not the only reason. Not the only reason. But, like, that's the only person I need to impress. I already went to the Chicago Auto Show. You act 5'7"? Thanks. Appreciate you, boo-boo. I'm waiting for this call back is what I'm waiting on. It's just a meme. Is that with your 5'7" with your shoes on? Nah. I just found you 2 weeks ago and I didn't know. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm not. Do you only get $1,000 if you make a deal and buy the car? No, I get $1,000 either way. I can talk for these people for you. I mean, we do have people that do that. Sure, 5'8" with shoes, I guess. Yeah. Because my height is not. I'm tall enough that Juliana's happy and I can reach all the shelves in my house. That's what I got. I'm pretty happy with that. Croatians are not tall. Here's the thing that I've learned in life. No, I'm going to wait for this dealership to call me back. Is there are certain things in life you just can't control. No matter how hard I worked in life, I can't control my height. There's other things you can't control either. So because of that, why would I worry about it, right? Why would I let everybody, like, it's like a weird thing. Like, if somebody might make fun of something else, sure, something I control, but I can't control my height. I was born. I was just, that's the option I got. So I'm going to make the best life I can out of 5'7", and I do have to go on a ladder to get some things. I'm sorry. But guess what? I drive an M5 CS. We do new cars and we do used cars. I can't control. You also can't control your 6'4". 5'7", you claimed you were 6'1". No, I claimed I was 6'4". That's like me saying, like, I can bench 500 pounds. Like, BMW is on a flex, and M5 CS is a flex. It's a sick car. It's okay, you have bad taste in cars. Sorry, you have bad taste in cars. Can you reach the pedals? I'm trying. I do sit. Watch this, guys. You want to see something really funny? You guys want to really make fun of me? Watch this. Ready? You guys ready to negotiate some car deals? My mom said I can come out and play. Let's negotiate some car deals. I'm going to call this dealership. Okay. Nope, that's classic. Oh, Toyota of North Austin. Interesting. I'm in Houston. Nope. That's not a real car. Wait, I can just do this. I'm living my... Oh, this dealership has one they've had on their lot for 158 days. Ron Carter. Okay. Should I get my tippy toes? Does that help?
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Your call may be recorded or transcribed by us or our service providers for system and quality training.
Good afternoon. This is TJ with Ron Carter. How can I help you?
Hi, can I speak to New Car Sales?
This is TJ with Ron Carter. How can I help you?
Hey, TJ, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
All right. Yes, sir. What vehicle were you looking at?
I have the stock number, if that helps.
Yes, I just need the last four.
Of course. 6609.
Perfect. The Yukon AT4?
That's it.
1 second. Looks to be available. Let me just double check one thing real quick. What was your name, sir?
My name's Tommy.
Tommy? Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
And yes, sir, it is here and available. It's actually, I believe this is the one that's on our showroom floor.
Well, awesome. I'm definitely interested in it. I've already been looking around for these, really trying to get a great price, and I've heard there's nobody better to call but Ron Carter.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Hello, I'm still here.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry, some people can't hear me or see me sometimes.
No, all good. Yeah. So how can we help you, Tommy?
Yeah, really just trying to get some pricing. I'm ready. I love it. Want more of it. Get some great pricing. I'll come buy it.
Okay. Perfect. When can you come by? We can work on some pricing for you.
Well, I prefer to do everything over the phone if possible.
Okay. Where are you located?
I'm in Arizona.
Arizona. Okay.
Sweet
And what's your last name, sir?
Mikula. M-I-K-U-L-A.
M-I-K-U-L-A. Tommy Mikula. And that's an interesting last name. I've not heard that one before, actually.
Thank you.
Very original.
You know,
what is a good phone number for you, sir?
Yeah, that's what I thought when I made my last name.
You made your own last name?
No, but imagine if I did.
Oh. All right.
Sorry, they called me the class clown.
Yeah.
I wasn't tall enough to be a basketball player, so.
It's all good. Not many are, really.
Yeah. I got to move to Steve.
How did you find out about this vehicle?
I just Google. I was just perusing. Me and ChatGPT were looking for it, and they said Ron Carter is one of the best dealerships to call in Texas. If you call Ron Carter, you will get a great deal on a car.
Oh wow! ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT helped me out. I'm not a Gemini user, so.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. And were you planning on trading in a vehicle?
Nah, I'm just adding.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So calling from Arizona, they might not have many out there in Arizona.
I go to Texas to buy all my cars. I heard everything is bigger in Texas. I don't live there, so I'm not bigger, but the discounts I've heard are better in Texas, which is why I go here.
Gotcha. Well, we definitely appreciate the business. Okay.
Thank you.
And were you looking to finance or pay cash?
Open to financing, open to paying cash, whatever makes the most sense.
Okay, no problem. So here's what I can do. So you see our price online is $98.83. I would need your address and everything so we can, get the right taxes and everything in there, because taxes are different from Arizona to Texas. So what is your current address?
Let me give you my zip code. That should work. 85226. Should get you enough for it.
226. Well, we use the full address to check for any extra rebates and any other incentives you may qualify for. The only way we can pull that is with your address. We
I
can't
feel
pull that
confident I don't
just-
have any of
just
those.
with it. Well, you never know. I've definitely had some people say that, oh, I don't have anything, and then we're able to pull some for them.
Well, I will just assume that I don't, and once we agree to numbers, if I do have one, then that'll be even better. I don't like to give my address to strangers. Call it short guy syndrome. I just feel like people are going to bully me and leak my address to the world.
All right. Perfect. And so Chandler, Arizona.
Chandler, Arizona, you got it.
Perfect. And I'm assuming there was a price you had in mind for the vehicle.
Well, I don't know your guys' price. So, like, are you guys actually offering $3K off? Do you guys have any dealer add-ons?
Yes, sir. That's our. We do have dealer ads, but for our out-of-town customers, it doesn't make any sense, especially with you being in Arizona. So with that, it would just be our online price plus tax title license, your taxes and everything. So it would be the $98.83 plus tax title license.
Okay, I was trying to be at 5,000 off.
Where'd you get that number?
That is the number that I've been seeing around Texas is a good deal.
Okay. And are you sure you're looking at the same exact vehicle with the same similar MSRP? They have $5,000 off, or is it just
Classic
different
has
Yukons?
one. Yeah, no, Classic has one. The MSRP is 92,790 versus yours, which is slightly off, but it's pretty darn close.
Okay. And they have $5K off of theirs?
Correct.
Okay. Cool.
I just like your wheels.
All right. Well, let me give them. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, let me give them my managers. Let me see what we can do, and I'll give you a call back. Okay.
Okay, sounds great.
And real quick, just for clarification, let's say we were able to do that. When would you be able to come by and purchase the vehicle?
I could buy it today.
Okay. And you'd be coming down to pick it up, or
I could pick it up. I can do the whole
delivery,
thing
how-
remotely. I can do whatever makes the most sense.
No, I just want to because if we're gonna do deliveries, then we have to add the delivery cost in there. So I just want to make sure like how we're doing that.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I ship cars all the
Either
time.
way is
so-
fine. I just need to know.
Yeah, I ship cars all the time.
Say
So
that
if
again,
you,
I'm
if you
sorry.
have to do that, then that's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, let me get with my manager, and then I'll give you a call back here shortly. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Mhm.
Bye. Oh my gosh. Like a kid in the candy store. If you guys don't know who I am, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I save you money, but that's a byproduct. I charge a flat fee, $1,000. I handle everything for you. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. You sit back, relax. I do it all. I don't advertise this as a money-saving service because guess what? You can do this on your own. You don't need to hire me to get a good deal. You can do this. I teach everything I do, all my tips, my tricks. I show you guys how to do it. But people hire me because they don't want to deal with the games, the back and forth. We've been on the phone today for a total of over an hour of all the phone calls added up here. And we still have not gotten really any out the door pricing. It happens, right? It's part of the game. But like, some people say it's 10 minutes and a bit of courage. In reality, we're all over the place trying to get a good deal. So if you want to learn more, link is in my profile page. You can literally go and I answer every single questions that everybody has to answer. I personally answer all those. Oh, I broke 8K. No clue. Does that all make sense? Or charge $1,000 to hire me a day. I'll call Brad back. I'll call Brad. Because I'm actually hungry and my dinner is done. And I made a good dinner today. Hopefully Juliana's mixed the food. Text Juliana. Have you mixed the food? Question mark. And if you guys haven't, if you guys just like enjoy the content, if you just do me a favor and like follow, that would be huge. Just the follow button helps a ton. It really does. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the reason why I do this. I love what I do. This stream has been crazy. I didn't realize this many people loved us and appreciated us. And we got like 2 people that hate us. No, nobody's called us back, guys. I have no calls back. Dude, I'm hungry, though. I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. Dude. Somebody said that guy was wearing a fedora in his hat. Jeez. Boom, boom. Dude, I want to get this deal done on this stream. I don't want to end. I'm going to call him back. Who am I asking for? Kevin? Can you guys get me super chats ready? Super chats ready? Brad.
Earnhardt Buick GMC, I'm the director call.
Hey, can I speak to Brad?
Okay, let me transfer. Hold on.
Brad Gunlickson.
Is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Press the pound key to end recording.
Hi, Brad. It's Tommy. I was told to call you. I heard you give me a deal. If you can call me back, that'd be great. Bada boom, bada bing. Bye. Dude. I gotta finish the dinner. Twice, Brad? Yeah, twice, Brad. Bro's just wasting people's time. Yep, that's all I do. Come on, let's get this deal done. Dude, I want to, but I'm so hungry. They pay you $1,000 to play on the phone with people? Yeah. That's all I do. I just play on the phone. And my deal coordinators also just play on the phones. They pay me $1,000 for that. Crazy. I'm going to open my own business doing this? Sure, go for it. How many employees do we have? We have 9 full-time employees. We're hiring 2 more, so we'll have 11. Want a franchise? Nah. Here's what the thing is, and this is what car dealerships to do. If people don't like my $1,000 fee, don't pay it. Do it yourself. Go find somebody else. Because this is the thing that dealerships don't understand, which is fine. I have done more research on the market. I have done more research on my competition. I have done more research with my client base to feel confident my fee is worth it. That's exactly it. Like I did this for 8 months for free. We do constant surveys. I've secret shopped and paid for every single one of my competitor service multiple times. I have gone through the dealership experience. I do this all live. I feel very confident with our fee. But again, if you don't see value in it, there's literally no idea. It means you value your money more than you do your time. And there are people like that. There was for a long time in my life, I was like that. I don't judge people at all. Like I used to be the person that would go through and mow my own lawn and make my dinner and meal prep. And I try to meal prep more now, but I used to, when I had to get something from IKEA, I would be the one building it for 7 hours. It's cool. Nowadays, now I'm like, okay, cool. TaskRabbit. Let me find you. You're going to build this for me. I know he can't log into the dashboard. I gotta fix it, but I'm live right now. We're getting a phone call back. This is not a drill. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, it's TJ from Ron Carter.
TJ, what do you got for me? Good news?
No, sir. I do have to correct a mistake I gave you. So I did not realize that this one is actually upfitted with extra stuff. It is not just, so the pictures show it correctly. However, the price does not reflect the different upfitting. So that is not the stock. That is not a stock AT4. It's got a 2-inch lift kit, Nito Recon grappler, gloss black wrap, blackout package, the grill, badges, the side vents, and the exhaust pipes are all blacked out. So that adds 10, almost 11 grand to the online price. It's $10,995. So it brings the actual online price to $101,878.
And just didn't think to advertise that?
I cannot tell you what the discrepancy is there because I don't run our internet department.
Okay, well, I'm not paying
So
11 grand, but I
I'm
am
not
getting a
sure
phone
what
call back
happened
from
there.
another dealership, so I'm going to answer that one because I don't think this is going to go up. 11 grand, we're way too far apart.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, bye. This is Tommy.
Tommy, Tyler Ramirez, Stool Buick GMC. How are you today, sir?
Hey, man, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing well. Thank you for your patience. Sorry it took me a minute to get back to you. That vehicle is sold. I was doing a little bit of a research for you. You know, we have two other options, obviously dealer trading and then just ordering you a vehicle if that's something you'd be interested in.
No, I already have a deal on order if I have to go that route. I don't want to prefer to go that route, though.
Okay.
But what could he do on the other two that you have?
The other two AT4s?
Yeah.
I don't know that let me double check and make sure they're not tagged as well. Both tagged. Well, I'm showing two. The one you inquired on and one MSRP 87,770, and they're both tagged as sold.
Oh, so you have none?
Not at the moment, no, sir. We have some incoming. I don't know what time frame you're working with.
I'm patient.
Okay. Any particular color scheme, any particular amenities that were must-haves on these?
Sunroof, captain chairs, white or black, ideally.
White or black, sunroof, captain chairs.
Yep, fine with any engine.
Fantastic. Let me dig through these that are incoming and find one for you, and I will get right back to you. Let me get to work for you.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Tommy.
Okay, bye. This is my problem with car dealerships. No, it's one of my many problems. But like, you called me back. And you went the extra step, which I appreciate, of saying, I did the extra step and I did research to let you know there's two other available. You didn't go any farther to see if those were actually sold. But Tommy, you're making more money than the car salesman who sells it. Yeah, I would have thought to do that. Oh my gosh, I would have thought. I would have done the research. We have a process for that. He said he could dealer trade them. Literally, he said he had two that he could possibly get. And then I asked him if they were available. So are sales not allowed to make money? When did I ever say that sales are not allowed to make money? Find me a single video where I said sales are no longer allowed to make the amount of money. I believe salespeople, in theory, should be paid a salary, and it should be a very healthy one, and so they actually perfect their craft rather than perfect trying to make the most amount of money on the consumer possible. I believe their pay model rewards. Why are you asking less than invoice then? What I buy the car for shouldn't matter for what you're paying it for. Why aren't you telling your owner to pay you a fair price off the gate? So why should I have to pay thousands of dollars more for a car so you make a living? You don't negotiate eggs, correct. The price of eggs is set accordingly because of the market. Car dealerships don't have competition. The only way I can buy this Yukon is if I go through a dealership. No, it's not the same. I'm glad you think that's the same thing, you boy. I'm glad you think it's the same thing. I think the majority of people don't. But you know what the beautiful thing is? Actually, let's do this. Let's just watch it. We want to see something beautiful? Watch this. Yeah, boy, I'm going to show you your argument in 2 seconds. Ready, you boy? Walmart near me. Okay. Not going to show you guys my location. Okay, okay, eggs. Eggs. Eggs are $5.74, $47.8 each. I just called the last dealership and they advertised $10,000 above and beyond what they advertise on their website. That's the difference, you boy. Because when I go through, if I go and call Walmart right now, these eggs are still going to be $5.74. But half the dealerships we've called have had a different price than what's online. It's okay, buddy. I can buy eggs for $1.97. Maybe I should buy these eggs. They're 12 count. I thought the price of eggs was expensive. I thought people were saying eggs were crazy. Now, I feel confident that the Walmart is not doing the egg markup. Got more cars than you. Cool. So if you have more cars than him, that means you're making a lot of money, right, you boy? Would you agree you're making a lot of money? Would you agree because you're clearly doing well and you clearly sell cars? Just wait for it. Waiting for your boy to tell me he's making a lot of money because he's just telling one of our audience members that he is making a lot of money. And zero negotiations. So what you're saying, you boy, is you're a car salesman that doesn't have to negotiate and you make a living. Good for you. So you're saying, and I'm still able to negotiate. And I'm still able to negotiate. And I'm able to get a great deal. And some people are still happy. Yeah, boy, I can normally tell when there's a car salesman. Actually, funny enough, I think your boy has DM'd me. Let's see. I know your boy did DM me. I remember seeing the name. The name looks really familiar. Let's check. Yeah, boy. I get a lot of messages. This might take a minute. Normally what happens is they ask me for advice. I have thousands of messages I gotta go through. Please hold. I don't know if there's an easy way for me to search. Yeah, boy. Where is it? I'm only 6 days ago. I don't know if I'm going to have it. Now I just want to think it's funny if this guy actually DM'd me asking me for advice. Don't worry, we're waiting on a phone call back, guys. This is what I'm doing right now. Texas dealership guy. I wish I could just search this. It'd be way easier to be able to just search this. Dude, I got so many DMs. Can I get a job? Can I get a job? Can I get a job? I can't find it. We'll assume it doesn't exist. Yeah, boy. But one day I'll find it. Okay, mods, you can do what you need to. Can't believe I was here to see this live. Thank you for the $2. Call Earnhardt. I've called him twice. I'll call him a third time. I would love to talk to this guy. Moderators, do what you need to do. Dude, I'm hungry. And I got work to do. Don't worry, guys. I'll stream tomorrow, too. I still gotta edit my video, though. Do your mods get paid? No. They're volunteer. Mainly because we don't make a lot of money streaming. And we don't ask for money on streams. We don't really get like a few bucks. No, I'm not a professional streamer. It's a 2 to 3 day a week thing. If I streamed 40, 50, 60 hours a week. What in the world is happening with this dealership? I'm gonna call him back. Yeah, most people don't pay their mods. Unless you're a big streamer that made it. It's just a volunteer basis. Dude, I just want this person to... I use 3 monitors. We might have to finish this tomorrow, guys. I'm so hungry. I'm in the Creator Reward program, but that doesn't call my streams. Let's see if we have any dealerships reach out. Dude, their dealership is rough. If this dealership wanted to call, they don't get a call. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to stream tomorrow right around 3. I am so hungry. I can't even concentrate anymore. I'm going to go eat. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. We have a YouTube video that just came out yesterday that a dealership called me sexist. It was crazy. It was insane. Probably the most insane video that I've ever, or that I posted in a long time. I'm going to jump off. Peace out. Bye-bye. See you later. Make sure you guys follow. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you go watch that YouTube video. Bye-bye. Wait 1 second. I got to do... Nope. 1 second. I got to do the fun thing. Ready? Ending no deals. Bye.